Hi guys, and welcome to Volatile Upgrade, where we're going to play Sly 2 and the Thieves. And I am so excited for this one. Sly 2 and Sly 3 are my favorite games. Wait.
Oh, I thought I had everything set up right. I'm so clumsy. Oh, I just didn't have this size right. We're good now. It always does that.
Okay, let's start now.
Alright.
Okay, so we're going to get right here started. We were playing this on the PS3 collection of the Sly 2 games.
Also, I want to note that we had been calling it Honor Among Thieves, and that's actually Sly 3.
That's Sly 3.
So, oops. We were misremembering. Okay, so just for clarification's sake, I've not played this game much at all. I played like the first world and a half,
Okay.
like a year and a half ago. Alright, I'll get back to that in a minute. It's Sly Cooper the Thief.
Breaker Alpha Foxtrot, this is the Wizard. Do you read me, Sitting Duck?
This is Peking Duck. I hear you, Blizzard.
No, Sly, I'm the Wizard, and you're Sitting Duck.
I read you loud and clear, Lizard.
No, I'm... Forget it, you're not taking this seriously.
Yeah, I'm not. Look, Bentley, I know this is your first time out in the field, but you've gotta loosen up. If we're going to get to those clockwork parts, I need you on your toes. So in plain talk, what's your status?
Well, I've established myself in the basement, and I'm pretty sure I can rewire the service elevator if you can power it up from that security station.
Hang tough, pal. It might take some time, but I'll figure out a way to get up there.
Alright, so I was playing this a little bit earlier, so I kind of have an idea of what to do. There we go. But like I was saying, I've only played this game a little bit, and I never played the first one. So,
Okay,
this
I spliced the wires. Ow! Hold on.
might be an experience. It's Bentley the Brains!
Okay. Let me at that security computer.
Hack it quick, Bentley, I want to get going.
The spotlights are offline. There goes the laser security system. I'm working on the security gate. Presto, all clear.
Thanks, pal. For your first time out, you did pretty well.
Oh, this operation is far from complete. Now that the lasers and spotlights are offline, Murray should be moving into position for your rendezvous. I'll stay here and provide computer support while you go on ahead.
Alright. You know, those facial animations were always very janky, but I suppose really anything in this kind of console generation was. I mean, being the PS2.
Attention all guards, this is the network administrator. We're installing some new software into the security matrix, so don't be alarmed if the systems get turned off for a while. Thank you. You're all doing a great job.
You're all doing a great job, guys. Keep it up. As long as you stay out of my general area. Actually, I should pick up some of these coins. Do you remember what they do in this game?
Yeah, you can buy upgrades. Your abilities and powers and stuff.
Because I remember in the last game it was to complement your health system, but, well, in this game the health system is obviously a little different. I've got a health bar right up there.
According to my information, the clockwork parts are being stored up there. Now to get access, you're gonna have to meet up with Murray at the rendezvous point. Unfortunately, the route through the garden is filled with guards.
No problem. I'll just take the long way around.
If memory serves, you need to jump and hit the circle button to run along ropes.
Anorak says, "Heyo." Hey, Anorak. Welcome to the stream, dude.
You buy your, not all your powers, but most of your secondary combat powers.
Well, I look forward to finding out what that means. I mean, obviously, when I played this a little earlier, or like last year or 2 years ago or something, I obviously delved into that a little bit, but not all that much. Murray!
Greetings, citizen. I hope you weren't harmed by my meteoropic entrance.
No, Murray, I kept at a safe distance.
Good, good. The Thunderflop knows neither friend nor foe. Only
Anorak says,
destruction.
oh, I'll get to that in a minute.
Could you maybe channel some of that raw energy into the security gate?
Of course. It is nothing before the Murray.
The Murray.
Anorak says, I misplayed that game even though I never knew what I was doing. It was so fun.
Yeah, I actually have like almost no experience with this game. I played it like for a couple hours. I played the first world and a half or so a couple of years ago, but past that, nothing. Yep. So I'm rectifying that now.
Another barrier stands before you. Fear not, I shall bend it like the truth.
Alright. Adam's mic might
Solid
be off.
work, Murray. You're really in the zone.
My hulking frame is too much for that puny rope. You go ahead and unlock the doors from the inside.
Yes, it
I'll
is.
be waiting in the hallway to help you carry out the clockwork.
Sorry about that.
Is it working now?
Yes. I had it
Okay.
muted. I think I muted it last stream because obviously you weren't here and I didn't want any AC to be picked up.
Good idea.
Should be good now.
Oh,
Thanks, Anorak.
shit.
Second window.
This one?
Yep. And while you're at it, hit the third window too. Because that's our subscriber alert.
Oh, sure.
I don't get it, Sly. The clockwork part should be here. This is all wrong. We need to pull the plug on this operation right now.
Hello.
Freeze, Cooper.
Inspector Fox. As beautiful and unpredictable as ever.
Whereas you crooks are so predictable. You always return to the scene of the crime.
Crime? I haven't stolen anything. Yet.
Oh, really? Then who broke in last night and made off with all the clockwork parts? You've got the motive.
Someone already stole the parts?
Don't play dumb with me. It might not have been him, Carmelita. The method of entry and guard casualties all point to this being a Claw Gang job.
The Claw Gang?
Constable Neela, I allowed you to sit in on this stakeout as a favor to the Contessa. I really don't need any help. Oh, I think you might. Look at the facts. Facts? Sly Cooper is right here. I caught him red-handed. I'm just saying that there are other criminals in the world other than... Sly Cooper! After him!
And
Hold still.
away we go. Don't shoot me!
Oh, geez. Wait up, Sly.
Shake a leg, Murray. It's time to go.
It most certainly is.
This wasn't part of the plan.
Yeah,
No,
well,
no,
this
it
is
was
where
not.
Things get fun.
You can't run forever!
Sure we can, as long as I'm holding down the joystick, and as long as we have level to run through.
This is getting a little hot. You guys go warm up the van. I'll keep Carmelita busy.
You're all going to jail.
Pick me up at the rendezvous.
Ah! For a minute there, I thought this was going to become a side scroller. Okay.
Hey, come back here, Ringtail!
I'm sorry, what did you just call me? What speciesist?
Stop, thief!
Oh,
You're about to. Oh, you were so lucky.
Lucky you're skilled, my friend.
Still.
Lucky.
Alright, fine.
Anyway, Anorak says, I miss playing this game even though I never knew I was doing it. So fun to sneak around. I think Adam might be off and can barely hear him, but we got that fixed. Yeah, this is one of my favorite games of all time.
Woohoo!
Stop, thief! I'll find you, Cooper.
Yeah, you sure
Okay,
will.
here we go. Plot point, then we can talk again.
Carmelita's just as angry as ever. She's really quite lovely when she's angry. That Constable Neela, was a reference to the Claw Gang just a slip of the tongue, or an intentional clue? Either way, it's her only lead on the missing Clockwork parts. Clockwork. He was consumed with jealousy for the Cooper clan's thieving reputation. Is it inappropriate to refer to him as a monster? No, not at all. What kind of person stays alive for hundreds of years with the express intention of wiping out a rival's family line? Imagine the hatred fueling that first decision to replace his mortal body with soulless machinery. Ultimately, it did the trick. Clockwork lived on. He caught up with my parents, and I wound up in an orphanage. It's there that I met my pals, Bentley, the brains of our outfit, and Murray, the brawn. They turned out to be all the family I needed. 2 years ago, I thought I'd finished it. How naive to think I could so easily put an end to that kind of hatred. And now he's back. In pieces, sure, but the threat is real. Does the Claw Gang even realize what they've stolen? I don't know what's in my future, but I won't let it be a repeat of my past.
There's a little recap there.
Sly 2, Band of Thieves. Dun dun. If you want to see...
Thud.
Sorry. Okay. If you want to see Sly 1, we did a full playthrough on it. Jeff was not there, but I was. We had Daniel, Michael, and Tyler trading it off. So if you want to see one, you can watch that. We have it recorded episodically.
Yep. I mean, I was there for like an episode or two, but for the grand majority of it, I
love
not.
these little intros.
I had to call in a few favors to get the goods on the Claw Gang's local operator. Dimitri, a sort of underworld celebrity, equally at home in high-class art circles and shady back-alley crimes. He was once a passionate young art student who worked hard to develop his own visionary style. Unfortunately, the art world wasn't quite ready for his kinetic aesthetic. So he gave them what they wanted and started forging old masterpieces. His way of punishing those with bad taste. Dimitri now runs a nightclub on the west side. The thumping music, colorful light shows, and a hint of danger lure in chic young patrons from far and wide. And it's here, hidden somewhere, where we'll find the Clockwork tail feathers. What Dimitri plans to do with the Clockwork part is beyond me. But those plans end tonight.
Sly Cooper and the gang in the Black Chateau.
Can't wait to see how many times I fail at this.
I love this game. I love these intro sequences. I love the style. This is... Welcome to Paris.
See some guards patrolling. Alright, I have a feeling there's not really much I can do here.
Well, actually, yeah, go right there. And this is where you can buy stuff. You won't have the money. We see Trigger Bomb, Fists of Flame, Smoke Bomb, your gadgets and stuff. That's what you need the money for.
That's, yeah.
Go out as Sly, and your first mission is to kind of just get to some high points and scope the place out.
That's actually a good idea as far as game design goes.
It's gonna be a real pleasure robbing this nightclub.
I share in your enthusiasm, but before we hit the inside, we'll need to do a little reconnaissance work.
What do you have in mind?
I've installed this special antenna on the safe house to help with our first job, hacking into Dimitri's satellite array. The coordinates for the job start beacon have been uploaded to your binocular. Make your way to this position, and I'll give you a full briefing on our objective.
And you can
I'm on my way.
just to the left, you can see a bottle there.
So I can. Why do I get the feeling that the draw distance in this game is going to screw me over a little bit later?
Why?
Well, I mean, I saw it, like,
If you
pop
click
in.
the L3 button, press the left analog stick. I'll beam some virtual markers into your thief mask. They'll help you find your way around. If no markers are in view, use the right analog stick to move the camera and look around for them. Remember, the view is always better from the rooftops.
And you can reverse the camera controls if that's easier for you.
I've actually got them reversed, I think.
I need
Okay.
you to hack into Dimitri's communication array so that we'll have access to his database.
How am I supposed to do that?
To start, you'll need to get to the top of that tower. Then reposition the satellite dish to point at my safe house antenna. If you want to climb on stuff, jump and hit the circle button to grab hold. Try climbing up that pipe.
Right. Jump and press the circle button to climb pipes. I'm on it.
I actually kind of like that from a gameplay perspective. It's like, it's starting you off by getting to a low point. It's like, well, alright. Here's how you get back up to high places.
Yep.
And then from high places you can scope out your surroundings.
Yep. Just landed right on an enemy. One of the things you need to buy.
Smoke bomb?
Smoke bomb's okay for dropping aggro, but the silent assassination move is super critical.
It's kind of what I was hoping that would be, but it wasn't. Alright, great.
No, you have to buy. You can sneak up behind them and assassinate them, but it's not silent.
Okay.
Or maybe you need to buy the unsilent version. The
Anorak
silent
says.
Anorak says. Did you guys watch the N64 Madness series?
I did. I actually really enjoyed it. I also really love Gerard's reaction to Jared at the end. No spoilers here, of course. But there was something Jared said that really got to Gerard. Oh, they're working on a PS1 now. They're working on a PS1 version of, or a PS1 season of the show Madness now. That's cool. I should tune into that too.
So, as you know, right now the guard force is pretty low, but little spoiler, as you go along, I think he increases the guards at some point. Generally, the rule is at street level there will be the gun wielding, and they have the flashlight. If you walk into it, they start shooting at you. Guards. And then on the rooftops and stuff, they have the smaller ones, but this is the first level, so they much less guards.
Oh.
Activate your Thief Mask Amateur by pressing the L3 button to find the last dish waypoint. Remember, the view is always better from a rooftop.
Last night they were streaming Spyro 1 to prepare for it.
You can hold down the
Oh, I missed
R1
that.
button while walking to break into a fast run.
Of course, I was hanging out with Skylar at that point,
As
so
this is sure to be loud enough to alert
streaming
any
was the
guards
last
of
thing
the
on my mind at that point. But that's neat. I'm looking forward to tuning into that. What are some of the games that you think will be on that list? I'd assume Spyro and Crash at the very least, but maybe the Resident Evil games, Tomb Raiders, Final Fantasy 7 and 8. Well, maybe not 8. I don't know. I'm gonna admit I don't know a lot of the franchises of Sony's on the PS1.
I like how.
Nice work, Sly. I'm downloading from Dimitri's mainframe as we speak.
All in a night's work. So, where do we go from here?
Your next job is to break into the nightclub and take some reconnaissance photos of the clockwork tail feathers. To get inside, you'll have to sneak through an old wine cellar beneath town.
Okay, I'll head out for the cellar.
As I was saying, these maps are actually quite small, as you can see from here.
Yeah.
They're not actually that huge, but they are they're big enough that it does take some time to get across them and everything.
Yeah.
I always thought it was a nice balance between leaving it open and making sure there's enough stuff happening.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Anorak says, Spyro 1, Crash 2, Crash 1 he means, Final Fantasy 7, and I don't know what else.
Not Crash 2. Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing that. Like, they do have good discussions. Heck, maybe you'll be more interested in them now that they're doing Sony stuff at them.
Yeah.
This last season, they talked about which
N64 game.
which N64 game was the best one out of a selection. And they were randomly paired up to talk about. One of the weird combinations they talked about was Paper Mario versus GoldenEye 007.
Yeah. So it's important.
I think.
The big way you make money in this game is there are artifacts hidden around, and you have to get them back to your safe house to sell. You can also pickpocket from the guards. Have those.
Yeah, I
wallet
forgot
sneak
about
behind them.
that. The Aldevats. You'll understand what I mean in a minute, Anorak.
Yeah.
Well, seeing as there's two of those guys, I probably shouldn't go down there.
Yeah, you usually want to just wait and look. Once we get into like the second or third levels, what you want to look for is the big flashlight toting guys, because they're easier to tell their aggro, and look for them with shiny pockets, because they always have the best loot, because they're the big guards.
Oops. Well, I'm guessing I need to...
There's a way up right there. If you... There you go.
Are you sure?
Oh, guess not. Never mind.
You know, I do have to say the controls in this game are pretty satisfying too. It's not like fast or anything like that, but it's at least solid.
And they're pretty responsive overall.
Yeah. Also, it helps that I'm using
You need to use the
not
circle
a PS3
walking.
controller.
Yeah, there you go.
I actually picked up a third-party controller just for this, so that I could have that asymmetrical stick layout. And I'm enjoying that immensely.
You are so lucky.
Alright, well,
I don't know. Do you have the pickpocket skill yet? It's not in there. It's just something that happens.
Oh.
I know that in this level that you have to pickpocket keys from guards. But that's where you make most of your money, is pickpocketing.
So where's the cellar? Oh, it's that way.
Yeah. You just always ping it and go towards it.
See, I don't mind that. That definitely helps out a lot.
Yeah.
Oh.
And for what I can tell, the draw distance is actually quite good. Up on top, that point, what do you bet that's what the bottle is? Yeah.
Yeah, I heard the clink clank and I'm like, there's a bottle around here somewhere, but I didn't think it would be up there. So
To the
call.
cellar. Ooh, get the bottle on the boats while you're at it. And right now you can't swim, so be careful. And by I mean,
this much.
there's you can buy an ability. You get an ability at some point that's water immunity. So you fall in, you just pop right back out.
Yeah,
But
I remember seeing that in
it's
Good
funny.
to see you, little buddy. I guess the way through the wine cellar is guarded by those rats. Bentley thought you might like some help clearing them out.
Sounds like fun. You and me, back to back?
Totally. Outnumbered, Fighting impossible odds is perfect.
All right, pal. Let's get to it.
Heads up, if you leave this area, you'll abandon your current job.
Fear the Murray!
Oh, no way. That would have actually worked.
What?
I was hitting him through the wall.
Just don't forget to go around and sweep
Hold
up the
on,
coins.
Sly. Let me lower those bars for you. There you go. To get over this thing, you'll have to double jump. Hit the X button to jump, then, while in the air, press it again to get some extra air time. Looks like you're on your own from here.
I'm used to it. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, partner.
And what do you bet those coins are all gone?
Yeah, they despawn by now.
Well, I can at least break some stuff.
Yeah, most of this stuff will be too.
Too lucrative. Prince Edward says, yo. Well, yo, Prince Edward. Welcome back to the stream, dude. Welcome back to Volatile Upgrade. Prince Edward joined me for our last DK64 stream last week. It was a good time.
Mm-hmm.
It was also a very long time. Just so you know, Prince Edward, that's not how long we usually stream on here. We usually try and go for 3 hours, but it generally tends to be 3.5. Ish.
We've went shorter once in a while.
We've gone shorter, we've gone longer, we've gone much longer.
Holy cow.
That was a bunch of coins. Is there anything that'll automatically pick up coins for you later in the game, or no? You know what? Don't worry about it.
You can just swipe, and anything you swipe gets picked up.
Yeah, but that's pretty short range.
It is. I think you might get magnetic coin, but it's much later in the game.
Alright, here we go.
That's why pickpocketing's so much easier than breaking everything. Right, like once we get a level or two in, I wouldn't bother, because hopefully we can build up enough.
Prince Edward says, also, I never played Sly Cooper, so this is all new to me. Yeah, you and me both, dude. Well, it's not entirely true. I played a little bit of this game, but not enough to really get, like, a great feel for it. So, this is one of Adam's childhood favorites. For me, this is something I have no nostalgia for, but I'm enjoying it so far.
Guards are too tough to fight head on. Crawl under the tables to sneak around him.
He'll move. Maybe you can get to that table?
Should I try?
Yeah, it's gonna be real close though.
Okay. I love that silly music.
Yeah.
I'm guessing I shouldn't hit anything while he's right there.
No. Go.
Okay.
Yeah. See if you can go through here somewhere. No. Okay.
Prince Edward has another comment.
He goes, "This looks decent. I heard Sly Cooper is getting a movie or something. I heard that too."
Yeah, I don't remember when that was.
There it
Oh,
is.
here we go, here we go, here we go.
So you crawl under and then wait for him to swing back around.
Yep. Swing back around. Can't see me.
And there's the
This
vent.
air vent leads into Dimitri's nightclub.
I want to hit those things, but I know I'll get detected that way.
Crawl inside.
But yeah, apparently there's a movie coming out. It was announced in like,
In
what,
order to shut
2014
down
or
those
15?
yellow lasers, you'll need to take out that guard. Sneak up behind him and press the triangle button to knock him into the air. Then the square button to slam and finish him off.
Oh, okay.
Got that? The triangle button, then the square button.
Triangle
Got it.
square is the execute, and it's noisy, so if there's another guard around it, they'll detect.
Alright, well, that being the case, I know, like, there wasn't another guard that detected me there, so I'll know that, I can smash this stuff and not get detected. Prince Edward says, amazing voice acting in this game, lol. Well, I will say that for the games at the time, it most certainly was pretty good. Most games at this point didn't really have that great of visuals or that great of voice acting. I will point to Super Mario Sunshine as my prime example of very cheesy voice acting. But yeah, I'm actually enjoying it so far.
So-
Can I get up there? Probably. Yeah, I can.
At some point you do. I think you come back through.
Oh, okay. See, this is why I'm glad that you've played this before, or you've seen this before.
On guards who haven't seen you. Wait until this guy turns his back, and then let him have it.
I'm gonna let him have it.
But it's not. You need silent. I think it's called silent obliteration. It looks so cool too. But he goes, "Is this for the PS2? When did this come out?" The original game was for the PS2. I want to say it came out in like 2011.
No. This collection came out in 2010.
Oh yeah, sorry. The collection came out in 2010. The game itself came out much earlier.
Maybe 2004 or 5.
Yeah, something like that. 2 years after the first one. I
With
cannot.
those rats, the sneak attack won't work. It's purely a stealth move.
So what's my plan here?
Sneak attack one, then kill the other? I don't know.
Oh, there's a few of them. Oh, there's a lot of them. They hit each other? That's amazing.
They can if you group them up too tight.
Ouch. Alright.
You can try different combinations besides just whacky whack. Though I don't think you have too many. You got a couple though.
Yeah, I haven't unlocked really that many yet. Steve Spencer, or whoever has Steve's phone, says, "Hello." Well, hello, and welcome to the stream. Prince Edward says.
Actually, this level design reminds me of DK64. Very straightforward with different paths on the right and left.
Well,
Well, this is literally like the second phase of the first worlds.
so yeah, go ahead and explain how these worlds are split up, Adam.
Judging by that angle, it should lead to the printing press room.
Okay, so you head into the printing press room. Anyway, how this is set up is there's a world map, and we were out on it. We're not there now, and you have to go around and collect the clue bottles and missions and everything. And the missions are points there, and some of those missions take place in that overworld, but some come into locations like this. And so right now, this is just like a basic espionage mission. This is where you need to look up at the ceiling. Somewhere in here should be a way to climb up onto those balconies.
Why?
I guess not in this section. Never mind.
Oh, it's probably Serenity.
Steve says, "Jeff, when you come over, I had this cool cupcake you can see that I drew."
Yep, that's Serenity.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. This is.
Jackpot! The heart of Dimitri's operation. Head for those windows and take some reconnaissance photos.
Oh, right, I
Press the
forgot
R3
about
button.
this.
You know, click the right analog stick to bring up your binocular. It's already outfitted with a spy cam. Sly, use the right analog stick to zoom in and out on photo targets. Tap the R1 button to take a picture when you've got a good shot.
What was the button I need to press?
R1. You have to wait for that green.
Oh, okay.
Remember that green whoop sound, and then it gets the ring.
That's our target, Dimitri, professional lounge lizard and international forger.
Prince Edward says, "I have no clue what Sly Cooper is about, so I'm just saying what it reminds me of." Yeah, I can understand that. Whoa, hello.
That generator seems to be powering the security systems down here.
That's what they're using the feathers for?
Dimitri's using clockwork tail feathers as printing plates. Given their rare alloy, they'll never wear out.
Oh, okay.
Unlimited forged money. That should do it, Sly. Head back to the safe house and we'll cook up a plan of attack.
Yeah, I did it.
Yep. So no, this okay, there's this little cinematic, and then I'll talk.
The recon photos are a grim reminder of what the modern thief is up against. Spotlights, stepped up patrols. The sum of it all renders a direct assault impossible. To solve this puzzle, I'm going to need some more intelligence. First, replace this bugged painting with one Dimitri has in his office. Once in place, we should be able to listen in on his communications. Second, if you see the boss, tail him. We might learn something from studying his movements. Once we've got a proper understanding of the operation, those clockwork tail feathers are as good as ours.
Okay, I just want to say those yellow squiggles on the screen reminded me of the show Wipeout. All right, Prince Edward says, "And you take pictures like in DK64? Maybe it's just me."
Well, let us get into a couple different missions, and you'll see some of the differences. I'd save up for the smoke bomb because Sly's the one you'll use most of the time.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring. All right,
You can bring up your binocular by pressing the R3 button. You know, the right analog stick that adjusts the camera. Click it to look for your binoculars. They'll be useful for finding the new job starts I've placed around town. Plus, they'll let you read the job titles.
now,
Above Dimitri's office, there should be one more if you look around.
oh. Follow Dimitri. Okay, I kind of like that it lets you choose which one you want to do first. Let's go
Yep.
follow Dimitri and get that out of the way.
Okay. See, now they've unleashed the spotlight guards on the streets.
Ooh, let's go pickpocket him.
Yep.
If I can.
Which button was it?
Circle, I guess.
Oh, yep, that's it. You always want to look for the shiny pockets, because they're... Yep, you're done. Because they're the ones that have, like, the little artifacts you can sell.
That was funny. I can't wait to get the artifact and show off Sly's face for it.
Oh, yeah.
He's ordered his guards to ring the boat's bell when the coast is clear.
Coast is clear for what?
Of that I'm uncertain. Ring the bell and follow him without being seen. Then maybe we'll find out what he's hiding.
Hi! I'm Dimitri!
Oh, great.
So you have to basically stay on the roofs here, but be careful, because there are now roof guards in a few places.
Make art, breathe art, hear art, feel art.
Prince Edward says, "A raccoon spy, huh? Neat."
He's a thief. So, while you're following Dimitri, in the first game, if you missed the little blurb at the very beginning of the game, they,
It's actually
his
really
family
neat.
comes from a long line of thieves, and and when he was really young, the Fiendish Five attacked his parents and stole the Thievius Raccoonus, which was like this book of all their thieving knowledge, and and they ripped it apart, and then he was sent to the orphanage, and after he after he grew up, he met Bentley and Murray, and they became kind of like his pals, and they started pulling off jobs, and they eventually found the Fiendish Five, and each of them had a piece of the Thievius Raccoonus. The first game is going around to the different Fiendish Five and getting back the Thievius Raccoonus, and the head of the Fiendish Five, you eventually find out, was Clockwork, and he was this owl that had been...
Be able to see what Dimitri is doing from up on that water tower. Go down for a closer view.
Great idea.
Careful, there's
Smoky alert! Freak out!
Oh. Oh.
You jumped down in front of him, not behind him.
Well, the guard was facing the other way, so... Alright, I guess we gotta do that whole thing again. At least it doesn't say hello again.
Yeah. Anyway, and so Clockwork was this owl who slowly replaced himself with mechanical parts so he could stay alive forever, and eventually launches the assault and steals the Thieves Raccoonus. 2 years ago, relative to this game's timeline, at the end of the first game, Sly defeats him, and in the beginning of this game, the Clockwork parts were put back together, were stored in a museum, and they were all stolen. And these guys, the Claw Gang, stole the parts, and like this, Dimitri is using them to print forged money. Prince Edward says, "Wait, so Sly is a bad guy?"
Well, he's an honorable thief.
Yeah, he's a gray
thief
area
that steals from other thieves.
Yeah, he only,
as he says in what was it, the first game.
Yeah,
he says there's no honor or fun in stealing from normal people.
Yeah, he only steals from other criminals.
Or no
thieves.
Fun, challenge, or no honor, challenge, or fun.
That's it. Yeah, from stealing from normal people. So he only steals from criminals. So he's kind of a, yeah,
kind of like a Robin Hood, if you think
a little
about
bit.
it.
Yeah, he returns sometimes. He'll return treasures and stuff to museums. It's interesting.
You know, the more I use this third-party controller, the more I'm starting to like it.
Okay, yeah, get across the water tower, I think.
Yep, that's what I did last time, actually.
You won't be able to see what Dimitri is doing from up on that water tower. Go down for a closer view.
I got an idea. I'll go this way.
Smooth. Keep it smooth, baby.
He's coming down here.
Oh, jeepers.
That's the door he's gonna unlock.
Aha!
I shut my tail in the door.
He had no idea you were watching while he typed in that secret code. Hold on. Looks like that door leads to the nightclub's aqua pump. This might be useful for the heist.
Prince Edward says, I don't know how the PS2 is the most sold video game console. I never hear people talk about PS2 games. The main reason that it sold so many units, I think, was because it was the first, or one of the first consoles that wasn't just a video game console. It was also a CD and DVD player, which at the time, DVD players weren't all that affordable. So, and the PlayStation 2, especially after a couple of years of being out, got really affordable. And it's like, oh, this thing's both a DVD player and it can play games for my kids. Blah, blah, blah. You know, that's why a lot of people bought it, I think.
Well, it does have a lot of third-party games that are well known. Sly Cooper.
Those are first party. That's first party.
Sorry. Yes, but it also has a lot of third-party ones, the PS1 and PS2.
So it does have a lot of great games. I think it depends on like the people you talk to.
Yeah.
My friends are all PlayStation people, so like I hear a lot of Jack and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro. I hear about that a lot, so it really just depends on who you talk to. For a lot of people, they grew up with the PlayStation consoles. For people like you and me, we're Nintendo people, mostly. Like I said in my last stream, I'm not exactly brand loyal. To a certain extent, I am. But
hold for a sec. Turn and isn't there a bottle over there somewhere?
I think I got that one.
Okay, just checking.
I think
You got it from the other side, I know.
Aha. Excuse me. Either way, I gotta say, Sony does have some good IPs. It's a shame that they don't use a lot of them. Like, I
Always
would've
keep an
loved
eye
to-
out for the shiny pockets.
I would have loved to see a PlayStation for Sly Cooper, Jack and Daxter.
Yes, the problem with Sly 4 really was not. It was not better than the 2 and 3.
Well, no. But I still would have loved to see the series continue. And I still would.
It wasn't even as good as. It wasn't. Oh, there's a shiny pocket. Here we go.
Alright, ready for that facial animation?
Yeah, I did it!
Yeah.
I have no more need of him.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that felt awesome actually. Very satisfying.
Mm-hmm. What's really funny, and I'm not going to spoil what it... Oh, yes, this is the good one. They usually have the silver or gold stuff.
Silver comb, yes!
That facial animation, dude. Oh, jeepers. Alright.
Keep your head in the game here, Jeff.
Well, I saw we got a new comment, so...
Prince Edward says, yeah, that must be why, but you hear...
hang on.
I managed to outfit this forged painting with a bug. I need you to sneak into Dimitri's office and swap it with the original.
Nice. So we'll be able to listen in on his conversations.
Yes, I thought things might go more smoothly with an ear on the inside. Just be careful with the fine art. Take any damage and the painting's ruined.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Same thing with any art. This is showing you how to do the artifact missions. You'll find a couple of artifacts lying in little teeny hidden corners. Usually
So
kind
I need to
of...
go over there?
Yep, to the blue dot.
Got it.
Usually in little teeny hidden corners or in far off places, you'll find these hidden artifacts. And you have to bring them back to the hideout to sell them, but if you take any damage, they're ruined.
Got it. Alright.
So it's
Wait, I thought I collected that one.
No, you
Is
didn't.
that just a different one?
It might be, but you fell in the...
No, I didn't. We
Yeah,
were talking
there are
about-
2 of those
We were talking about falling
in the water, but
I
no,
didn't
there's 2 of
actually.
those. There's one on the other side, too. Prince Edward says, yeah, that must be why, but you hear people talk about GameCube games a lot more than PS2 and Xbox original games these days. Never owned a PlayStation console.
Yeah, that's partially true. I really don't hear much of the PS2 outside of my group of friends. And it's funny because that was the best-selling console of all time. Meanwhile, the GameCube was the worst-selling console of that generation. So it's weird, man. But it's just how it was.
Careful, careful.
For some reason, I thought I had to hold the circle button. Not the case.
So yeah, like in the first game, you start out with almost no circle powers. Like you can't... I believe you can't wire run. You only have to, you collect a lot of those in the first game. They take some away and give them back to you in this game, but most of them you start with.
Alright, so where is this place that I'm supposed to be going?
Ping it.
Well, I mean, I did, but that's not going to do much here.
Okay, then use your binocucom. It'll show you exactly where. Find the ping. Look up until you see the blue dot.
Can I see it through buildings?
I'll
just get on top of the building. Somehow. We have a new comment. from Prince
Deborah
Edward.
says probably just because GameCube's Nintendo and Melee is getting crazy popular.
I mean, it's been crazy popular ever since it came out, in like 2002. But yeah, I do see a lot of people talking about the GameCube classics. I really do think that part of it is due to the multimedia functionality of the PlayStations.
Mm-hmm.
I mean...
Oh, you're so boned.
Maybe. Yep. Let's try again. But, like, the first PlayStation was also a CD player. The second one was also a DVD player. The third and fourth PlayStations are both Blu-ray disc players. In fact, that's most of the reason that, you know, my fiance's family picked up a PS4. It's because their Blu-ray player died. And, and they found out that the PlayStation 4 is quite affordable, especially nowadays if you get the slim model. And it serves as a Blu-ray player and simultaneously a games console and all manner of other things. They like to watch, or Steve, my soon-to-be father-in-law, likes to watch baseball and football on it. So, honestly, I think that's part of the reason PlayStation consoles are so popular. Part of it is that they have great games. That's the reason I bought a PS4. I bought it for its exclusives like Horizon Zero Dawn and the Uncharted's and such. Alright, so it really was
Went
just
too
right
far.
there. But I
That's
think
why we
that
couldn't
it's,
see it. It was on the other side of the building.
I think its multimedia functionality is a big proponent of why it sells so well. Even back then, in the 6th generation of consoles, it was the weakest out of the three, but it had the most features and the most functionality. Anorak says, the GameCube is just a polished N64. Well, I don't know how much I agree with that, but...
It's above you, directly above you.
Really? Oh. I liked the GameCube a lot, at least for its games.
Yep, Prince Edward says, also, a day after last stream, I got a Switch and Sonic Mania Plus. Hope the Switch is actually really good. I say hope because I'm getting it in 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah, it's... At least in my opinion, it's great. But, you know, partially I'm a big Nintendo fan, so that's a big part of it. But, you know, for me, it's very appealing because you get to take these console games with you wherever you go.
Now you're actually going to go back through the same area in the ceiling, I believe.
And I do a lot of driving, so...
indicates that door is locked from the inside.
That's all right. I never was one for the direct approach.
Well, because the indirect approach is way up there through that air vent.
I also love the waterfall and stream going through the middle of the nightclub. How posh is that? To the
Pretty
left.
neat.
Can you get over to that?
Yeah. Well, gonna have to go that way.
You are about to get detected.
You're right, Oog. Oog. I remember getting stuck on this part, actually.
I do too, now that you think of it.
We have some more comments.
Go around the other way. See if there's something down here.
We do have some comments, by the way.
Prince Edward says, I wonder what is next for Nintendo. What else is there to do? Anorak, I still haven't gotten back to playing Pikmin ever since I got to the Distant Spring. Because I feel I don't like finding where the bomb rocks are.
See, I've never played Pikmin, so I don't know anything about that, but... Okay, that guy is...
There's no blue sparklers on the chandelier, so you can't swing off it.
But as far as what's next for Nintendo, there's always stuff to improve on. Like, I can think of quite a few things that the Switch can improve on, but I'll save the lecturing on that for when I'm not focusing so hard. Serenity says, Jeff, my phone went dead, so I had to put it on the charger and then turn it on, and then I found your video again. Well, welcome back to the stream, Serenity. How did we do this? I think... Oh, alright with that music.
Yeah. Wow! I think if you jump down there and like sneak through the water right next to the waterfall.
Good call.
Aha.
Good thoughts. Anorak asks.
Oh.
Oh, hang on. Anorak asks.
Good question. What was your thoughts when the Switch was first announced? And Prince Edward, I only played Pikmin 3, but my mom said that
Nice work, Sly. The bug's in position. If you manage to get the original painting back to me in one piece, I could sell it through my internet connections and make us a ton of coins.
Prince Edward says, I only played Pikmin 3, but my mom sold that game because I wasn't playing it. Pikmin on Nintendo Land is what I played a lot.
Serenity says smiley face. Anorak, Pikmin, and then Prince Edward, lol.
But my first thoughts on the Switch...
So remember where this is, because this is where you...
Yeah.
Without finding all of the clues outside around the safe house.
My first thoughts on the Switch were that I was just purely excited for it. I tried not to, like, get myself too into the rumors and everything. But I saw the Switch for the first time, and I was just ecstatic. And I was very excited to get my hands on it. And, you know, especially since I knew Breath of the Wild was coming to it, and I saw the portability, I'm like, oh, man, I gotta have one. And it was actually the first console I ever bought on launch.
Yep. Prince Edward, this music is lit? Question mark?
Funny thing, actually. Oh, hang on.
If you get caught, you can run away by holding down the R1 button.
Okay,
That's
but
run.
Adam, do you remember what happened the night of the Switch release?
Vaguely. Let me just finish. Don't get caught. We really want that painting. It's worth a ton.
Oh crud, I forgot that I have that.
So be very careful and get back to the safe house.
Yes, sir.
This will save us a lot of time. We don't have to go hunting for money.
Yeah. Anyway, do you remember what happened the night I got back from the Switch release?
I wasn't here, I don't think.
Yes, you were. You were here for our unboxing video.
Oh, yes. I remember the unboxing video.
That was the only unboxing video we ever did. I was just so excited that I got a Switch. And, I got back, and even though I had a test at 7:30 a.m. the next day, we were up until like 2 a.m. filming that unboxing video.
Mm-hmm.
We used the cruddy integrated camera on my laptop because that's all we had. But that was fun. That's not what I wanted to do. That was a lot of fun. And then I set up my Switch stuff and didn't actually go to bed until 3 in the morning. Had to get up 3 hours later to go take my test for power electronics. So yeah, that's what happened the night of the Switch release.
Will you bring your Minecraft computer here again?
I might.
Okay, now you can buy...
All these.
No.
Oh.
You got 600.
Darn. No, wait, I can.
Oh, you already bought?
No, wait, no, never mind. I'm being silly.
Get Trigger Bomb. Fist of Flame is nice, but not really. Trigger Bomb is actually pretty useful.
Okay, let's go out for another mission, dude.
Okay, climb up onto the roof, use your cam.
Ouch.
Jump down to the spotlight guard ring. That's fine too. Use smoke bomb and get clear of these people.
How do I use it again? I wasn't reading.
You might have to go set it in the items menu.
Oh, okay.
You're clear though. Once you get. There you go.
Press L1, L2, or R2 to assign this.
Yeah, so you have 3 buttons to
do
put
L1.
gadgets on.
Neat.
And you can put them wherever you want. So smoke bomb is run once you're clear of the spotlights and everyone, smoke bomb, and then like dive into cover. It drops the aggro, but if they see you immediately again.
Anorak asks, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream? I'm asking because I'm eating ice cream right now.
Prince Edward, in my personal and remember this respectful opinion, Minecraft kind of sucks when it's not in creative mode.
So, as far as my favorite flavor of ice cream, for soft serve, I just go straight up twist. But for hard, I enjoy a good bowl of cookie dough.
Anorak.
What about you, Adam?
Ice cream?
Yeah.
Well, if it's soft custard, just straight vanilla, French vanilla. Ice cream flavor.
There's a lot. Ooh, actually, well, that's not a flavor. I like brownie sundaes.
Raspberry rumble.
You do like raspberry, don't you?
I like it in my desserts because it's tart and it. I don't like my desserts to be sickly sweet.
That's fair.
I like if they're just pure sweetness for sweetness, I can only have like a bite. It's like, well, that's nice. You have to bring Murray. You have to play. You have to run around as Murray.
Ah, okay.
So certain jobs require.
Yeah, I thought maybe I could just switch right to him.
Nope, you have to bring him out here. It's actually significantly harder to move around as Murray because he is nowhere near the. He is the hardest to get around in terms of you have to actually fight your way through practically all the time. Bentley has sleep darts and stuff. Sly has all the mobility.
I like Sly a lot. Okay, so Anorax has vanilla bean. Vanilla bean.
Prince Edward, chocolate is the best, Oreo flavored. Yeah.
All good stuff. Ice cream is just great in general.
Raspberry Rumble is it's a vanilla ice cream and it has like a raspberry swirl through it, and then it has little like raspberry cups, so little teeny, like they're peanut butter cups. They're like little chunks of chocolate with raspberry inside, and they have these little chocolate covered raspberry clusters throughout it. It's really good. There's enough tartness. There's a little bit of chocolate in the vanilla, and there's enough tartness that it's not like overpoweringly sweet. Like I really like peanut butter on ice cream, like peanut butter and chocolate ice cream, like or caramel on ice cream, but it's so sickeningly sweet. I can't eat like raspberry Rumble. I'll sit right there and I'll eat a whole quart of that just myself.
Whoa. All right.
That's what we're looking for.
That was worth it.
Yeah. You're also going to want to do, after this mission or the next mission, you're going to want to sweep hard, get those bottles, and go back, and now that you know where the safe is.
Prince Edward says, this level does not remind of Donkey Kong 64 like the last level did. Well, it's because this is the hub, or the
This is the actual
area.
hub world. This is the, we're still in the same world.
So,
it's what, 8:30? Okay, so
what should I compare this to? Being a Nintendo guy, I'd like to say compare this to something like Mario 64-ish in terms of layout, because you've got a big hub world to explore. At least at that time it was big. Or heck, Mario Sunshine might be a better thing to compare. You have this big hub world to go around and explore in and get to the missions, but when you go to the missions, it's more or less a linear level. Not like Mario in that way, but
yeah. But like the Follow Dimitri mission was entirely up here in the hub world.
Yeah, so
it's a little different.
It's still somewhat apples to oranges, but that gives you a little bit of a better idea of how it works, I hope.
Yeah. It's not a hub world in the sense that there's like these little portals go into the levels. The levels are integrated right into it. You actually have to go out. You know, they're actually integrated. Like the Follow Dimitri, you had to follow them there. The one with the painting, you had to sneak across the hub world first.
Oh. It only sold for 60 coins.
That's a lot. The others were selling for like 24.
It's still less than I expected.
Tragically, you do not yet have the ability that lets Murray or Bentley steal. Pickpocket. Prince Edward, if a level is a giant circle with a big thing in the middle, it's a Banjo-Kazooie-like level, because mostly all Banjo-Kazooie levels are like that. Steve Spencer, he says, I can't wait to see Skylar and Jeff get married.
Yeah,
Prince
I'm
Edward
looking forward to that too.
Yep.
I mean, obviously I am.
2 months, roughly.
No, 2 months exactly.
Oh yeah, it is the 10th, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd rather not fight my way through this, so I know I
No.
can't sneak around all over the...
As well, but you're doing the right thing. You don't really need to fight this until Murray gets the ability to pickpocket, and I'm not going to tell you how he does it.
I wonder. Well, you know what? That works.
He's really strong. He takes like half damage compared to the other two, and does so much more. Here we go.
Murray, I need you to make your way back to the aqua pump room and sabotage it.
Jeez, I don't know. How am I supposed to get past these lasers?
You should be able to break that power box by throwing something at it. Press the circle button to use your stomp move near the ice machine to pick up a block of
Oh,
ice.
I remember this being fun.
Then press the square button to throw the block at the power box.
Hit the circle button to pick stuff up, and the square button to throw. Got it.
Alright. Serenity asks, Jeff, could you guess what my favorite type of ice cream I like to eat? I don't know. I need to throw the ice box, don't I?
No, you should hit it with 3 things.
Try picking
Oh.
up other stuff in the room.
Yeah, I'm way ahead of you on that. Do you like cookie dough, Serenity? I doubt that's your favorite, but I give up. I don't know what your favorite is.
Enemies that are knocked out can be picked up with your stomp move. Throw something at that guard, then jump up there and pick him up with the circle button.
You can pick him up too, the same way.
Where are you?
Throw him right into the lasers. The red lasers are insta kill.
Anorak asks, what's your channel name, Jeff? That would be The Yoshi Fanatic. It's actually featured on our channel's main page.
Prince Edward, Sly Cooper, Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Daxter, Crash Bandicoot, and Spyro the Dragon are all games I haven't played but should. And those are all PS 1 and 2s.
Yep.
Mostly 1s.
So, what I've been considering doing, I know this isn't a possibility for everyone, especially if you don't have a lot of disposable income, but what I've been thinking about doing is picking up one of the first models of the PlayStation 3 that has the PlayStation 2 built right into it, the system on a chip. And then I would be able to play all the PlayStation 3, 2, and 1 games. Unfortunately, I am kind of low on funds right now, especially considering I've got a wedding and a house and a honeymoon to pay for. But okay. But that's something I might do in the future. I'd love to have access to all those classics. And right now all I've got is a PlayStation 4.
Oh, don't kill them. Just knock them out and then toss them into that vortex. They're your ammunition here.
This is very fun. Oh, oops.
He has the most, he's got the best fighting mechanics. They really show off well here.
This is fun. I'm actually really enjoying this.
Yeah, the Sly Cooper. That's the nice thing about these two games.
With the aqua pump out of commission, they'll be forced to route water through the old pipe tower. Those fools, they're playing right into our hands.
Yeah.
Okay, I believe there's a little segment here. Yep, phase 2.
Okay, fellas, I've constructed a plan to get at the clockwork tail feathers. But we'll need to pull off a few more jobs to set things up for the heist. First, Sly will have to pick a few pockets in the theater so that we'll have access to the Spotlight Control Center. Once that's accomplished, we'll be able to turn off all the security around the printing press. We'll need your muscle, Murray, to take out all the exterior alarm horns. We don't want anything to alert the guards while we pull off the big job. And finally, we'll need to get into the discotheque to drop this mirror ball. Trust me, it's all part of the plan.
It really does remind me of Wipeout. Also, Susanna says, "Hello guys, I am Gray Case on a person. Ha 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 ha. No, I am cool." Well, hey Susanna, welcome to the stream. Let's connect to ThiefNet. Do we have anything? No. Nah.
Okay, grab Sly and let's find the rest of the bottles and go get that done now.
Serenity says, "I like cookie dough, but my favorite is superhero ice cream." I actually don't know what that is.
What are you, grinding up Superman and putting him in ice cream?
What kind of ice cream is that, Serenity? I mean, I'm sure it's delicious, but I have no idea what it is. Okay, so what I want to do quick before we move on and get to Enveloped in Phase 2 is I want to find the rest of the clue bottles so we can unlock that ability.
That's what I just said to do.
Well, I was reading a comment. I'm sorry.
No, I was going to say, before we do Phase 2, let's finish the clue bottle hunt.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're on the same wavelength, even if I wasn't paying attention.
No, you're definitely thinking exactly what I'm thinking. It's about time. This is... If I was really with it, I would have told you to clean up the clue bottles before we did this sneak in the painting. That way we could get everything done in one pass. And now that we've unlocked the door, it lets us right back into the office really fast. So, hey-ho. Le Hotel.
Jeez, you don't get any more French than that. Hey.
How many do we have?
23, I think.
Okay, the one place you haven't been is back.
How do I tell?
I don't know. Doesn't matter. Back behind the nightclub.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
In that garden.
Yeah, there was at least 2 or 3 back there.
Yeah, that we missed. That'd be a good place to start.
There's one.
Yeah, we've been over on this side of town
Some over
much.
here. Yeah, I've mainly been on the other side.
I said just big enough to.
It's not like overwhelmingly huge.
Yeah.
But it's big enough to have enough stuff in it to keep you occupied.
Exactly.
Which is good.
It's big enough to feel like an actual little town, a piece of Paris.
Yeah, like.
But it's not like
let's bring this back to like a Nintendo franchise. It's not like The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, where you've got this huge open area, the Hyrule Field, that has almost nothing in it. It's smaller and it's more dense, almost like Termina Field.
Yeah, it has more stuff, and it's a
bit
little bit smaller, so it feels much more homey and comfortable.
Yeah, I really like that.
Yeah, we gotta get down there now.
Huh?
We gotta get down into that garden.
Well, let me not get caught by that.
My favorite level is, I think, 5 or 6.
I heard a bottle over here, didn't I?
4 or 5, excuse me.
Yeah, I definitely hear
hearing a bottle, yes. Is it under?
Yes,
yeah.
it is. Good stuff.
Okay, I think the last 2 are in the garden.
Great. Onward and upward, then.
You just gotta get over that gate. Then you come right back and do that mission right there. Oh, actually, no, we gotta go get the safe. Ah, shit. They sent you.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Smoke bomb. Instant aggro drop.
Oh.
See, there's a artifact.
Artifact. Huh.
It might. Some of them are booby trapped, and you have a time limit to get them back.
Oh, okay.
So get the bottles first. You just were detected. Oh no, you weren't. You were very lucky.
There's... Oops. I forgot you have to jump on those. I didn't. Oops. I didn't even see any bottles in there. I mean, I'm gonna go back and look again, but
I thought there was one up against the building, but I could have been mistaken.
there may have been. That's why we're gonna go back and look.
Oh, see, there's the other artifact right there.
Aha.
They didn't spawn them in until phase 2.
Prince Edward says,
Fun fact, Fungi Forest from DK64 was originally supposed to be a Banjo-Kazooie level, and DKIO is also supposed to be a Banjo-Kazooie track.
interesting. I guess I can understand that, being the same developers and all. Yeah, you're right. There's one over there.
Okay. I thought I saw one by the other artifact. There's a lot here. We probably should get all these.
If you can get this piece of fine art back to the safe house in one piece, we can sell it on ThiefNet for a ton of coins.
Wish I just knew where the last of the,
Yeah, we're gonna have to look.
I mean, run this back and see if we run across one, I guess is the first thing.
Yeah, because we haven't really been on this side of town too much. I do like the audio cues that they give you when you're close to one. Serenity asks, Jeff, how many subscribers do you have? About 215, I think. At least that's how many we had last I checked. Could be a little more, could be a little less. Who knows?
Ooh. Is there one over there? Nope, doesn't look like that.
No, I don't think so.
As you can see, as you go along the mission, they up the guard more and more.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
It's just for the first mission. The rest of them start pretty much.
Ah, that's why they didn't spawn in the artifacts.
Mm-hmm.
Would have been too easy.
Mm-hmm. No, the later worlds, the later levels, world missions, whatever, tend to start a lot more guards, but the artifacts are already there.
Quick side note, I'm so happy that this PlayStation 3 controller is working. I was afraid that it wasn't going to. I didn't know how this game worked with syncing up with controllers and everything. And I'd seen things like, this controller won't work with PS2 games. And I was thinking, well, these are technically PlayStation 2 games. Does it work differently since they're in the collection? And I had that additional scare because, you know, my DualShock 4 didn't work. But this is working like a charm, so I'm just very relieved.
Mm-hmm.
I hear it. But let's get back here first.
Yeah, we're right there.
I would hate to screw up now. Great. Connecting to ThiefNet. Let's go ahead and unlock that move.
Yep.
Well, that was the triangle button, Jeff.
Good, you've got everything bought.
Press X if you do or change. Okay, hang on.
Basically, you activate it, it gives you a temporary attack
Okay.
on Murray. Okay, grab Sly. Let's go
He's flaming.
grab the grab bottle, then
Go to the next mission.
safe, and then artifact,
Oh,
then
yeah,
mission.
good idea. You remember where the safe was?
Yep, it was in Dimitri's office, so you need to get to that window.
There it is.
With that last clue, I should be able to crack the code to the vault.
I actually vastly prefer the
Let's see what they're hiding
bottle
in that
system
thing.
in this game over the first one.
Every level had its own set.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
this
here
is
it's
a different level design.
yeah, and it's great. This is way better than the first one in my humble opinion.
Yeah, exactly. The first one's okay, but the second and third are amazing.
Luke says they give out trophies for anything. Well, at least the bronze trophies. I'll have to work a little harder for the silver and gold ones. But welcome to the stream, Luke. Also, it's worth noting that.
This is the collection.
Well,
so.
not only that, but I basically started fresh with this.
Yep, up there is where we need to get.
I'm on my PlayStation profile, and I'm like, I've never played this game on my PlayStation profile at the very least.
Yeah, we should just be able to hop down and go in the front door now.
All right, cool. Or not.
Well, we have to go that way anyway, so.
Yep. Ooh.
See?
Yeah, you're right. What do we got?
It took some higher level math, but I believe the code to Dimitri's vault is 231.
Took some high level math, huh? Whoa, what is this?
I think this is the spin. Knockout dive, okay.
Got it.
You've gotten the knockout dive move.
How do I use it? Oh, that's the wrong thing. Sure.
Leap at enemies, leaving them stunned on the ground.
Ah!
But it does use your power up there.
Dang it.
You see the purple?
I was having
down?
so much fun. They had to go and ruin that. But
It
it's
is
understandable.
It is extra mobility though.
Yes.
So.
Hey, you know me. I love extra mobility in any game, basically.
But it costs power, so.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's it. It's cool though.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now around, I believe, right over there is an artifact. See, shiny.
I do see shiny. It's the best course of action to get to it. Is there a ledge over there?
No. You gotta go around and run on the wire.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of proud of myself for being somewhat stealthy in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Doing
Yeah.
pretty good.
This one. Okay, no. One of them I think is booby trapped here. Yep. Run this back to base and then do the next mission.
This probably won't be worth a ton because it's pretty close to the base as it is.
Yep. The most expensive ones are really far from the base and booby trapped. You can just walk on the ground to get around to it.
I don't know if I trust that. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to. We'll sell it later.
Yep.
Don't have anything to buy right now. Anyway, the next mission to Sly is right over here anyway.
Yep, exactly. That's why it's to your left, I believe. There you go.
You would be correct, sir.
See, a lot of times now, like, there's this open world game, but it feels like, I don't know, it feels like a literal, like, vast emptiness between two interesting points. As you just run through it, ignoring everything. There's nothing to, like, stop and, ooh. Well, this game, it's tight enough that even though it's open, it's interesting and requires work to get through.
Hold it, Cooper.
Constable Neela. Another policewoman hot on my tail.
Please, I led you here.
So that Claw Gang slip was a clue. Why are you helping me out?
I'm not as black and white as Carmelita. I know what a menace those clockwork parts are, and I don't want the likes of the Claw Gang putting them to use.
So what? It takes a thief to catch a thief?
Something like that. But if I'm going to trust you in this case, I need to know that you can keep up. Literally.
Literally.
Don't fall behind.
Sly, hold down the R1 button to run. You'll need it to keep up with Constable Neela.
Hiya. I'll need it, huh? I'm sure it gets a lot harder later.
Mm-hmm.
What? Alright.
Smoke bomb, you're detected.
Where'd you go? So the thing with that, I tried to jump onto the rope there. You probably saw what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And it made me teleport basically to the other thing I didn't want to grab onto. Alright, I guess I gotta stay closer to her. She doesn't have just a...
No, she doesn't have a set path.
Alright.
I believe there are like 3 routes that she picks, but
Just trying to stay ahead of the game and... Well.
You'll need it to keep up with Constable Neela.
yeah, it doesn't let you get ahead of her and cheat your way through it. Otherwise, you could just go to the end and be waiting for her. Just stay right with her. She'll knock out any guards that are actually close enough to really piss her off. I'm still trying to figure out what animal she's supposed to be.
I have no idea. So, where are we going?
I think this is just like an obstacle course type thing where she's running you around the town.
Well, we haven't really gone very far. At least for how long we've been running around.
That's why I said you have to stay near her, because if you went to, you could probably cut right to the end in half the time. Or less. Where is she taking you?
Here, I guess.
Well done, Sly. We should work well together.
Glad you approve.
Now, legally, I can't enter Dimitri's nightclub without a warrant. But I happen to have obtained a key to his back door, which a person like yourself can use however he pleases.
Oh, we are absolutely going to work well together.
Luke says, I definitely prefer Nayla over Carmelita.
That job inside the disco will require my demolition skills. Head on back to the safe house. I should be all geared up for the field
Oh,
by the time
stop.
you arrive.
Stop. Ping for missions. Use your... I think just over this way is another mission for you. I just can't remember on which side of the nightclub it's on. I think it's on this side.
Either way, we'll get ourselves to a nice high spot. This is not a nice high spot. I really love that move.
Wait till you get the upgraded silent obliteration. It's so cool. It's so slick. Okay, there it is. Yeah. There's efficiency for you.
Okay, Sly. There's the power boxes which go to the printing press area. To take care of them, I'll need you to put a splice clip in those spotlights.
Sorry, Bentley, but those fans are spinning way too fast to walk on.
They can be slowed down from this control panel, but you'll have to do a lot of pickpocketing to get at it. The guards are carrying special fragile keys that will be destroyed if you attack. Make sure you pickpocket their keys before you take those thugs out. To pickpocket guards, sneak up behind them and press the circle button.
The point he's trying to make there is if you kill them, the key won't drop.
Yeah, that's why I got that.
Okay. And come here. Just to annoy you, there is gold in their pockets. You have to get through to the coin keys. You need 6.
6?
You probably, yeah.
Probably shouldn't kill him yet, yeah.
I was gonna say you probably should, but I don't know if that'll attract the other guards, so I would... If you do start pulsing right after that, just immediately smoke screen and then book it.
Okay. It's easy enough.
But the spotlight guards don't draw aggro the same way.
Come here. More gold, really? I never thought I would complain about getting coins.
Check 1, check 2. Solid. Dimitri on the mic with a shout out to all my nightclub samurai. Stand tall and feel beautiful. I hear there's some raccoon dude giving us static. If you all spot this cracker box, bam! Make him unhappy. Take no prisoners. Go hardcore. Extreme all over his face. Okay, peace out.
Alright. We were still at the RN 3D games where the camera sucked.
Well,
Take note.
it wasn't that bad. We've had, what, one moment in all this crap that it's really...
No, we've had more than one. But that's okay. It's not like obscenely awful, but I have noticed it.
At least you can control it somewhat.
Alright, so the other guys are in here.
You almost pooped yourself there. This one you definitely don't want to kill one. Just grab
Yeah,
the
it'll
keys.
draw aggro.
That's too close. You have to wait for the one to get up to the second story.
Alright, now let's get out of here.
Wipe him out and then just go. Or, okay, we'll go back this way. It's fine.
Where's the other guard?
Not sure.
Over here. I should have wiped those guys out. Just because, like, that way I'll remember which ones I have killed or have gotten and which ones I haven't.
Yeah, get him while he's down here. He should be far enough away. Just be careful of it.
Okay. Here we go. Oops. Well,
If they're knocked out, you can also boop them.
Well, found that out. Alright. We have one more guard to find, and luckily I've killed everybody. So, wow, that didn't sound very good out loud, but you know what I mean. I wiped out the other guards. So if I find a guard, he's the one with the key.
If it follows Sly traditions, then chances are that the guard is standing stationary someplace.
Oh, great.
Turn and look back out at the... This place looks clean. I hear snoring, and I assume that's him. He'll, like, be standing there, but then he'll sleep, and then he'll... See? Up there. Up.
Oh.
In the lighting rig.
Hmm.
I don't think you can get through from this. Oh, across the top of those lights.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was going for. Although, that doesn't go out there. It's really funny. Alright.
I guess you have to go up over here and then cut across.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I didn't know that there was going to be a wall.
I thought you were genius. You're going to sneak right behind him. You actually have to go across the lighting catwalk now.
Oh, damn it!
Nice work, Sly. Now head for the
Oh, he was
control
watching
panel
TV.
and slow down the fans.
Don't you know TV is bad for your eyes?
Yeah.
I say this and I'm playing a video game. Oh, how hypocritical. Interact says that's actually not true. What, the TV's bad for your eyes? You know, actually, when I was a kid, I had to have surgery on my eyes, but it wasn't because of TV. It's just my eyes were just bad, and the doctors actually told my mom to let me play video games because that helped my eyes focus. So that, in part, is part of the reason why I became a big gamer. Well, hello.
That's what would happen if you stepped into the spotlights.
That should do it. No
Oh.
more security in the printing press room.
Yeah. Job completed.
There's your warning. Don't step into spotlights.
Okay. See, I was so proud that I managed to make that jump, but it was actually on the other side of the room from where I needed to go. So, yeah.
I know, it looks so slick sometimes when you do the Sly stuff.
It does, doesn't it?
Okay, there's one Bentley and one Murray left, but if you want to go back around to the garden, there's one last piece of treasure you can grab when you go change it to him.
You, my friend, are great at optimization.
Smoke screen. You must be standing next to someone.
Oh, alright. That was definitely intentional. Didn't I get this one?
No, there's one more. There's two back here. See it right there? Stop. Turn to your right. Oh, over by the Bentley mission.
Ah. Alright.
And you can go right off the backside here.
Oh, I'm tired. I'm not bored. I'm just I'm exhausted.
This is why Daniel always liked to play video games with me, because I'm not playing the game. I can, you know,
Be more analytical.
see the forest for the trees, you know, type thing.
Yeah.
You get caught up in the trees, but I can stay back and keep watching the forest and keep in the back of mind, okay, we need to pick this up, and try and collect everything while still. Without doing, 30 laps. Don't worry, once we get into the more complex levels, I'll lose it. Let's settle the luta.
Alright. Let's go ahead and play as Murray.
Okay, he's the closest one anyway. Yep, over that way, I believe. Ping it,
Yeah.
just make sure we're not crazy.
Yeah.
Yep, okay. He can circle. That's the one thing he can do. He can walk on ledges.
Oh. I thought that was just indicating a ledge I could grab on, but come to think of it, you could probably grab onto basically any ledge.
Yeah, the guys with that guy you just killed can summon more rats. Careful, the big guard's coming.
Yes, he most certainly is.
Those ranged guys are no fun.
Okay, Murray. That alarm horn will tip off Dimitri during our heist. There are 3 of them out here, and I need you to take them out.
Check.
This is going to take some serious muscle, Murray. You're the only guy on the team who can pull this off. Stop to pick things up, then throw it at those alarm horns. Good luck, pal.
Alright.
Evildoers feel my wrath.
When did Murray become a wannabe superhero?
That's his thing.
Wasn't in the first game.
In the first game, he was your driver only.
And a damsel in distress sometimes.
When was that?
When you had to do those missions, well, he wasn't a damsel in distress, but he was trying to get somewhere, and you had to control some gun to take out
Oh, yeah.
enemies.
You're about to get shot.
Ouch.
See, he only takes half damage.
Luke says he really grew a pair between games.
Did you try Fist of Fury? Fist of Flame?
No, I didn't. I should probably equip that. Let's do, I don't know. L2. Nah, let's keep that with L1.
It's cool looking, but it's really just a damage buff. And it's not an attack in and of itself. You activate it, and then you have it for a couple attacks.
Oh my goodness. I promise I'm not bored. I'm just really tired.
I understand. Completely.
Extra, read all about it.
Murray, if you want to break out of your combat stance, hold down the R1 button.
Alright, and the other one was that way. Do, 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 do. Ooh, another one.
You should try Fist of Flames at some point just to see what it does, but
I should.
well, this is too much fun.
It is! It really is. Wham. Oh, that was health up there. Well, it's gonna despawn before I can get to it.
See? One shots him.
Extra, read all about it. Giant hippopotamus going around destroying stuff.
Yeah, that truck. You need that truck. Ooh, two for a good shot.
That's not what I wanted.
No, it wasn't. It was pretty funny. I like their sneaky way of giving you infinite ammo for these missions.
Yeah.
Those have been there the whole time, but you'd never know they were your ammo supply. He really grew a pair. Yeah, they definitely enhanced their characters. Murray didn't speak too much in the first game because really it was Bentley always giving you the mission, so you had a pretty good idea about Bentley, but I don't know. They both reacted to be coming into the field on their own differently.
Luke says, here's a scoop. Newspapers are actually still useful for something.
I like newspapers.
There are newspapers at work in the break room, but I obviously never read them. I'm just like, I'm just here for the vending machine. Truer words were unfortunately never spoken.
Yeah, if you're trying to just insta-kill them, just Fist of Flame first.
That takes energy.
Yeah, but you have a ton.
My goodness. If I wasn't playing the game, I'd probably be falling asleep right now. And that's usually your job.
Yeah, but I'm really excited. I love this game.
I know. I hope you're at least half this excited for our Skyward Sword playthrough.
Somewhere in between. I do like Skyward Sword, but not as much as this game.
No. Yeah, let's play as Bentley.
So he has. You need to go to Binocucam, and he shoots sleep darts to knock out people so you can sneak past them.
Alright. That was neat. Just goes into his shell.
He's got more jumping than Murray. And again, they can, if you circle there, you can creep around the sides. It's hysterical. It's hysterical with Murray. It is so funny with Murray.
Why is that exactly?
You'll just have to try it.
Alright, fair.
And then you kill them with bombs. You have a variety of bombs at your disposal.
And how do I do that?
Okay, that's the
That,
bomb.
I guess.
So that's your
Alright.
delay bomb. But if you go into, you just bought trigger bomb, so you can drop it and detonate it on demand.
Oh, right. Should probably equip that.
It's also throwable, I believe, is the trigger bomb.
Yeah. Oh.
And as you see, it doesn't take power on
Yeah,
Bentley.
he doesn't have power.
Not yet. The power meter doesn't appear to have an ability that uses it.
Oh.
So, Fist of Flame for Bentley, the Smoke Bomb for Sly. But Bentley doesn't get a power use ability till the second one. He gets his throwable trigger bomb is considered a basic ability.
It's good to see Bentley get involved here.
Yep. Yeah, he's used more in the later missions. A lot earlier.
You'll need to blow it up. Press the triangle button to drop a bomb, and then get out of the way before it explodes.
Sometimes in this case, now sleep bomb. Yep. Just zoom in if it helps. There he goes. He's out. Sometimes in this case, it's faster. Just use your throwable bomb because you can immediately detonate it instead of waiting for the cooldown.
Yeah, but if I had done that, well, yeah, I guess since I put him to sleep first, that would have been fine.
Hey, Bentley,
Yep.
how you holding up out there in the field?
Fine, I'm just fine. I just need to bomb all the pillars supporting that disco ball and I can get out of here.
What's with taking out the disco ball?
Its impact will shake the nightclub's front peacock sign loose from its mooring. Look, I can't talk now. I've got to keep moving, keep safe.
So yeah, just use your throwable bomb. It's so much easier in this case. So if you have to go down there and place it manually.
I mean, I would have had to go down there anyway, but, you know, things and stuff.
Members, especially these big ones, trank them first.
Okay.
This is where the throwable bomb would be very handy.
Oh, alright. I might be more than a little screwed right now.
This is hysterical, though.
Got one. What's going on, buddy? That was quite funny. I'll admit, those guys aren't the smartest.
As you can see, slow and methodical is Bentley's shtick.
Well, that one I accidentally drew aggro from the,
You didn't sleep dart him in time.
yeah. Well, no, he was aggroed from the bomb that I placed on that laser thing.
Yeah, and you didn't sleep dart him. Even if he's aggro, you can sleep dart them and fall asleep.
Oh, okay.
What do you... Just walk over to this one. was the last one? You can always ping it.
I just walked right past it.
Here's where the fun begins.
Wow, Bentley. We felt that all the way back here at the safe house. And you were right. The peacock sign had half of its bolts pop off on impact.
Yeah.
Okay. Getting ready for the final heist.
Okay, fellas, the dominoes are all in place. Time to pull off the big heist. First, Murray will help me break into the old water tower. From there, I should be able to shut down the plaza fountain. Dimitri's sure to send someone out to get the repair truck. Sly, you'll pickpocket the truck keys off this guy once he shows up. Then hand them off to me and Murray in the plaza. We'll go steal the truck while you climb to the top of the nightclub's peacock sign. When you're in position, Murray will fire the truck's winch line up to you and will use it to pull down the sign. If my calculations are correct, the impact should create an entrance to the printing press room. Then, Sly, you jump in, grab the clockwork tail feathers, and we all get the heck out of here.
Perfectly sane and standard plan.
Oh, wait, I need to be Murray first, don't I?
You need to go out and ping whatever the starting mission is.
I'm pretty sure it was Murray. Or it was Bentley.
All three get used. In this mission, you automatically switch between the three characters. Just trank dart him and get going. Once he's trank darted, you can walk right through the light. It does not matter.
Come on, chum. Let's get to that water tower.
Oh, there's so many cool, funny abilities for these guys. Oh, excuse me. I'm Sneaky Turtle.
Oh, he's aggroed.
Luckily, Murray's here. See, Bentley is the worst fighter of the group. He really can't fight for crap.
Oh, yeah, I'm seeing that.
You have to play methodically with him. So, what you need to do
Jump
is...
into my arms. I'll toss you up there.
There you go.
Oops.
Poor Bentley.
Okay, what's the button?
Whatever his normal throw button is, I think.
Nope. It's X.
Okay, then.
That was not X, Jeff. I'm sorry?
Aim a little high? A little high and a little to the left.
That's as high as I go.
Can you move Murray?
Don't believe so. Am I missing something here?
Do you need to shoot it with Bentley first? Like, put a bomb up there and blow it open?
Oh, that could be.
Get a little closer, can you throw it higher? Nope, okay. Shoot it with your sleep dart gun? I don't know.
Murray, help me out here. Oh.
do not remember the game being this janky.
Yeah, there we go.
You're gonna have to blast your way in!
Yeah. Did I really think that was gonna work? I suck. Alright. Really? Back to this again?
Yep.
Here I thought the hitbox would be more forgiving if it was blown open. My gosh.
Gamers!
Are you serious? Here you go.
Oh
I
gosh,
need to
this.
focus. Which valves do I turn to divert water pressure from the plaza? To change the flow of water through a valve, I should
Yep,
press
switch
the
that one.
circle button.
That one. Not that one. That doesn't matter. That one. Yep, jump, that one.
This one here?
Mm-hmm. Okay, now that one in the middle. Now the one down there. Now the last one.
I think it literally would have worked if I had done just all of them.
Success!
I think so.
Sly, the water pressure to the fountain should be disabled.
It's off all right. They're already sending out the repair guy to fix it up.
Pickpocket the keys to his repair truck without being seen.
I get to play Sly again.
Yeah, you also have to kill off those rats one at a time.
Do I?
Well, they're following right behind him, covering his back.
Oh.
Okay, get down there.
Hang on.
They went the other way, you're good. You don't have much time left.
And of course they're gonna give me money first. There we go.
Now kill him.
Okay, head back to the fountain to make the exchange.
Never mind, just head back to the fountain. It just makes sense. You need to take him out so that you can then get the repair truck so he doesn't sound the alarm.
Where's the repair truck?
You need to go back to the fountain and make the exchange with
Okay.
Murray. Murray will get the repair truck. You need to then climb the fountain while he's going to get the repair truck.
Got it. Alright.
It's all you.
Let's head out for the repair truck.
Okay, what do you need to do? It's Bentley then. Oh, go to the repair truck.
I'm gonna get a little closer.
Don't need to blow him up, just haul ass.
I want to blow him up though. Maybe he'll drop some health. And he didn't. Imagine
Okay,
that.
Right that way. It's right there. Just slightly to your right.
I'll take the wheel. I know how to drive a stick shift.
I need to get in position on top of the nightclub's peacock sign for phase 3.
So you're playing it in like time. Like right now, you're running over there as Bentley.
Oh, neat.
So they give it to you in staggered time.
There we go. LA Theater.
Here we go. just love Bentley's driving.
I'm in position.
Not Bentley, Murray's driving, excuse me.
Right now. Get ready to grab the tow harpoon.
This is obnoxiously difficult. You fire it at Sly, and then you have to catch it to Sly, so you're going to switch to him if memory serves. Holy shit, you caught it the first try!
We did.
The guards are onto us. Protect the truck.
Ugh. Maybe use the knockout dive a little bit.
It's the wrong button. Doesn't seem quite as effective as I was hoping.
Well,
Really? I don't know why it made me go the other way.
control issues, my old friend. They were killing the truck there. You were off killing that one on the side.
Yep.
I'm in position.
Great. We're just driving up right now. Get ready to grab the tow harpoon.
Since when do you ever need a tow harpoon in normal circumstances? Just saying.
Exactly my thought.
Hook's on. Pull away.
You could just circle and slide down the rope, you know?
Oh, maybe if I didn't jump. Yeah, that move isn't really worth it. Doesn't do much of anything.
It hits them and knocks them out. But... yeah, no
For as
reason to
much
get,
as that's worth.
yeah, no reason to get too crazy with that one. Your combat moves come a little later, and you don't have great ones anyway. Most of them are Murray's.
Oh, hey.
Should be almost done. Jeepers creepers.
Even with this cheap tactic of like camping the truck, I'm having a little bit of trouble. There we go.
Behold the majesty of gravity and inertia.
That was real subtle, Bentley.
Okay, you jump in, grab the clockwork tail feathers, and we're out of here.
So raccooners do this. You're like totally bumming my house up and bringing me down. So very uncool. Why can't you let birds and bees be free, bro?
Listen, Dimitri. You have no idea what you're playing with. It'll bring more than your house down.
Look, bro, I see you are a tough cowboy. A man with taste, style, vision, a connoisseur of finer things. Like me. Look, I'm sure that two cats in a bag like us can work something out. Yeah? We smooth. Yeah? Look, see the money. You like the money. You can take all you want. I can...
No deal. You and the rest of the Claw Gang have to be stopped. Clockwork will never again see the light of day. Just hand over the tail feathers and we can...
What is this with clocks, bro? Have you no vision? Are you hearing what I beam to you? You think you have juice? Don't show me a little mind when talking about such big things. You think you can swing the bat? Show your bling and let me shine you.
I have no idea what you're saying. And your suit sucks.
No! Let's dance!
That was funny. And your suit sucks. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Oh, well, I really should stop trying to use that move.
No, the knockout dive will not do anything to a boss.
Good to know.
Also, this isn't Carmelita. He actually aims. You have to hide under cover and wait for him to do that. Yeah, then you can hit him.
Oh, we have a new comment.
Lurbag says, "This looks familiar."
Oops.
My suit is greasy sweet.
Alright. Welcome to the stream, Lurbag. Let's try that again.
Yeah, you really do have to hide under cover for the... and then it breaks, and then you charge him.
Ouch. Ow. That is one wicked uppercut.
We will break those.
Oh, alright. Go back to this again.
That's a waka waka waka. Every time the gun misfires. Woo! You did it! Good job!
Oh, that was actually tough. Reptilian robber.
You take clockwork feathers and my counterfeit in operation. It's past tense.
I'm doing you a favor. What kind of thief prints money? There's no honor in that.
You crackerbox.
I done it! Yeah!
Okay, here we go. Cutscene.
My gang and I had done it. The clockwork tail feathers were ours, and Dimitri's counterfeiting operation was ruined. Due to the untimely arrival of Carmelita, my escape got a little tricky. Angry at having just missed me, she took it out on Dimitri. Shutting down the nightclub and throwing the frustrated forger behind bars. The gang and I headed out of town for a week in Monaco. I figured the team had earned themselves a well-deserved break.
Did you just skip the...
No.
Okay.
Alright,
There
we've
we
got
go.
time for a little more, I think.
Yep, we got a half hour. We can at least get the opening stuff done here.
Excuse me.
Another clockwork part had surfaced in India, so the boys and I loaded up the van and zeroed in on our next target. A mysterious spice lord known as Rajan. A self-made man who grew up poor on the streets of Calcutta, he started his life of crime selling illegal spices in the black market, eventually growing his small outfit to a sizable operation, and earning himself a seat in the prestigious Claw Gang. He's since crowned himself Lord of the Hills, and while he goes to great lengths to convince others of his royalty, it's mostly to convince himself. True to form, he's holding a lavish ball in his newly purchased Ancestral Palace. The reason? To show off his latest acquisition, the Clockwork Wings, the symbol of my enemy. If you saw the wings silhouetted against the night sky, it was already too late for you, especially if your name was Cooper. Rajan believes displaying the wings will bring him prestige, and maybe they will, but they're also bringing me.
Sly Cooper and the gang in a starry-eyed encounter.
Yeah, I remember this.
I love those little intro things. I don't know. This game just makes me smile and chuckle a lot.
That is nostalgia, my dear friend. But it does have quite a bit of charm to it.
Scope out the palace, and then find a way to break into the ballroom. Let's find out who's at this party.
See that fuzzy feeling you get with this game? That's how I get with my N64 games.
Oh, I'm aware. I will say that part of it, though, is even if I saw this game for the first time today, those cute little intro sequences would still get me. This one is timed. You see the little blinky red light? That's a bomb.
Yeah, alright.
Okay, so break the bottle first. And this eventually becomes part of your secret back way into the palace.
Okay. Alright. That's not it, is it?
That's it.
Oh, okay.
And you've got that second step. Now you can sell it. And you should have more stuff to buy, too. Combat dodge. There you go.
Exact change. Jump to heroic hard.
It's his like souped up jump ability.
I do like that their little hideout changes every time.
Oh yeah, because if you look
I mean,
around, you can find where the van's parked every time too, somewhere.
That's a neat little attention to detail. I like that. Okay.
How do you like their guard elephants?
I remember those.
Here we go. This is where you need to be. Go across the pointy rocks. Ah.
With the drawbridge up, the only way across that river is on those conical rocks. Do you remember how to spire jump?
What? You think I'd forget one of the Cooper family's greatest thief moves? Whenever I'm near pointed objects, I just need to jump and hit the circle button to perform a ninja spire landing.
That's correct. Now let's see it in action.
And it's like newly purchased Ancestral Manor.
Yep. Boom, 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 boom.
And you're in.
All right. You've got something. I want it. I'll take it. Oh. So yeah, I guess.
Yeah, if you knock them off a high enough point, they will, you can spire jump across the tip of that lantern. See it? Uh-oh. I'll just call that good aim.
That's exactly what I was going for.
trying to go here?
I have no idea.
I think it's over there is where you need to go.
Right over there. Okay. I'm gonna wait for him to pass and then I'll loot him. Oh, hey.
Smoke bomb.
Right, I was trying to remember which button I mapped that to.
Careful of those tunnels. Those spotlight guards do periodically go through them.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that didn't go quite as smoothly as I was hoping. Oh. Single jump would do right there, Jeff. Single jump would do. Arrgh! There we go. That's what I was looking for. But I'll gladly take these coins too.
Careful and don't hit the gong.
Oh, I didn't even realize there was a gong over there. To be completely honest. Alright, so here's what I think I want to do. I want to go through the level. Or the world, I suppose. Hang on.
I figured out how to sneak in above the ballroom without being detected. The only problem is there's no way to climb up to that balcony door.
Not a problem. There seem to be plenty of branches for me to walk on. I'll figure it out.
Anyway, I think what I want to do is get to the point where I find the safe, then find all the, or then focus and get all the clue bottles. That way, like, the location of the safe will still be fresh in my mind, and
Then we'll call the night.
well, we'll see where we're at. Technically, we started a little late, so
We did. We didn't start till it was a good 7:20.
yeah.
7:20, 7:30. I don't remember exactly.
So we'll go to at least a quarter after 10.
Mm-hmm. This goes faster now that we're... Though this is one of my favorite scenes.
Easy does it.
Oops.
Just, you're literally... This guard's right there.
Easy does it, Sly. Just don't go out onto that balcony and you should remain undetected.
Just take pictures through the crack in the curtains.
Oh, that's what I'm doing. Okay.
You...
They look heavy. Getting the wings out of here will be a real challenge.
Yeah.
Looks like the wings have been welded onto that statue. An electronic witch. That could be useful.
And Rajan. Where are you?
Sitting in the throne, so you're gonna have to sneak up close to the entrance here. Oh, over there. Maybe run around to the other balcony.
Kumatora says, Sly Cooper movie, nobody view. Welcome to the stream, Kumatora.
That's him. Rajan's really pulled out all the stops to impress people with this party. Maybe you should get some shots of the guests.
Right
Here
now?
you go. Yep. This is my favorite bit.
Jean Bisson, a member of the Claw Gang and Canadian shipping baron. He owns half the trains in Canada.
Well, Lurbag was here. I don't know if they're still here or not.
That's the Contessa, a high-ranking prison warden for Interpol. She must be working undercover to expose Rajan's spice ring.
Do they just keep walking out of there?
Different places, but yeah.
Carmelita's here too. She must be undercover with the Contessa.
You get to see this. It shows you all the rest of the bosses in the game, all the other crime lords,
It's kind of neat.
because they're all showing up to his big party. What is that?
I don't know.
Neela, another officer undercover. Watch yourself, Sly. This party is crawling with cops. Another Claw Gang member. Arpeggio specializes in exotic technology. That's all the photos I need. Bring them back to the safe house and we'll start building a game plan.
Yes, sir. Did you notice that those little cutscenes leave a little bit of a border around them? Like they don't cover the whole screen.
The clockwork wings in the middle of a crowded ballroom is going to take some serious misdirection. And the squad of undercover cops only makes things more complicated. Although, we might be able to use them to our advantage. But no matter what we do in the ballroom, sooner or later we'll need to deal with Rajan's security chopper. Murray can take it out with some of the local armaments, but he won't be able to get inside the palace until Sly lowers the drawbridge for him.
Alright. Well, we know what we gotta do next then.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and... Oops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to sell stuff.
I think you have one ring to sell.
Yeah, well, we'll sell it anyway. See, like, there's... the screen, the border there. Like, this menu doesn't cover the whole screen. You notice that?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. Could be how I have the PS3 set up. It's supposed to be through HDMI, but... You know,
See, there's the van.
You know, obviously we can't do that because of the HDCP protocol, and we don't know where our HDMI splitter is. So... Plus, I did some reading up on it, and not all HDMI splitters will bypass the HDCP protocol. Some, oops, only some will strip the HDCP, but you never really know which ones. It's not exactly a touted feature.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. We have to play this through standard definition output. Ugh. But whatever. Honestly, at the resolutions that we stream, not to be too self-conscious or anything, it doesn't make too much of a difference. Well, that's not what I wanted to jump to, but okay. See that?
Stuck that landing.
Didn't mean to.
You can actually ride around on top of the elephants if you can land the spire jump on their little thing. Yeah, like this. And remember what we learned about spotlights in the last one.
Yep. I really do like that smoke bomb feature.
Yeah, don't hit that gong.
I know. I was thinking about it, and then I'm like, wait a minute. It's a scam!
And somewhere up here, There's a Sly mission right there, of course. But there's all... Yeah, there it is. There's the...
Artifact?
Yeah. I was going to say, somewhere around here there's an artifact.
Yeah, may as well pick it up while we're here.
Yeah, I think this one is booby trap, maybe? I don't know. Nope, okay. Uh-oh.
Don't worry, dude. I know what I'm doing. More or less. I shouldn't say that because I'm pretty much...
The slime mission was right there, so... But who knows where it'll end.
Yeah, I mean, we're basically... I don't know if... No, I know we didn't say this. Because I don't know if we're doing this yet. Are we doing 100% of this game or no?
Yeah.
I mean, I know we're going to beat the game, obviously. But are we going to get a 100% rating?
The only 100% issue would be the bottles.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, that's not so bad.
Yeah, you can go right out that little platform and out. That's the safest way.
Okay. So there you go. We're doing 100% on this game.
Yeah. The only thing that you besides completing the storyline is the bottles. And buying everything from the shop. Yeah, these bridges don't fill me with great confidence.
Eh. If this were a more modern game, I would agree with you.
Thinking of so the upside is that the
Size stabilizer, what does that do?
Shrink guards more it gives you a melee attack that shrinks the guards into little teeny things.
What?
It's pretty hysterical.
Oh man, I can't wait to try that. I mean, it's only 5 coins away. We just need to kill like a cobra or 2. But I should be more focused.
You can't really use Bentley for much until you open the drawbridge because you can't get across very easily either.
Well, I may as well go ahead and buy that now.
Yeah.
And we're right here. No! You stop it, Bentley. Bentley, no. Also, you may have guessed this by now, but you are Bentley on the thumbnail.
Yes, thank you. I'm very happy about that. I might look like Murray, but I'm Bentley at heart.
I know you are. That's most of the reason that I gave you Bentley. The other part of the reason is that Murray had that dumb thing on his head, so it would have been hard to Photoshop that. And I had like 20 minutes, so.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, look up your missions options.
My missions options.
Just binocular cam around and see what we can see.
Not gonna see a whole lot here. I think we gotta go with Sly's next.
Yeah. We gotta get the drawbridge open. So we can bring the others in. See, the first couple missions hand you...
Lower the drawbridge over there.
Yeah. Well, do the ballroom dance party. It's funnier as a mission.
Yeah, plus it's right here.
I don't remember entirely, but I think you might need to get to a certain point in the missions to get all the bottles.
Oh, okay.
Because at one point you have to sneak into the guest house, I believe, to collect pieces of a tuxedo, and it's over there. See that separate island?
Yeah, I remember that now. Like, we had to activate the bridge or something to get over there.
Yeah, and I think there's a bottle or 2 over there, and or the safe.
Right, well, I won't go too crazy with that right now, then.
I mean, I'd go decently crazy with it, but whatever.
Hello, I'm here for the dance.
Huh? Sorry, sir, but we have a dress code. You got a tuxedo?
No.
Sorry, pal. No tux, no entry.
Alright. Well, I guess I'm gonna go lower the drawbridge. Or, alright.
Sorry, Sly. Somehow I totally overlooked the need for formal wear. That guy's not going to let you in without a tuxedo.
Don't beat yourself up, Bentley. At a party this ritzy, there has to be a spare penguin suit around here somewhere.
Try the guest house. someone may have overpacked.
Yeah, what are the chances that that's going to be exactly my size? I mean, obviously there is going to be one exactly my size, but realistically.
Well, realistically, he stole like from 6 different rooms to get one that fit. Get a full set that fit.
Yeah.
And stuff like the bow tie and cummerbund wouldn't be too critical.
That's true.
Yeah, somewhere over here. I want to think it's in here is where the safe is. I want, maybe not. Don't know.
Okay, Bentley. I'm in position inside the guest house. Have any intel for me?
Well, I recommend searching all the rooms. It's statistically probable that each should hold at least one portion of a tuxedo.
What do I look for inside the rooms?
This isn't an exact science. Ransack the place until you find part of a tuxedo.
Any plan which involves ransacking is okay with me.
Alrighty. Let's go.
Attention, guards. This is Lord Rajan. The party here is in full swing and all visitors are now in the ballroom. Now, why this ball may be on the
Oops.
Not all of the guests
I'm guessing I can't just go into the...
look out for problems. I don't want any bad press from this event.
I need a key, don't I?
I don't think so.
I mean, there was no prompts for me to get into the door. I got a gold pen.
Gold pen.
Alright, come here, you.
Oh, there's one with a prompt.
No, there's no prompt.
Well, it had the little Sly Cooper symbol.
No, I had sparkly bits. I didn't see a Sly Cooper symbol.
If you look at it from the side, it does. See?
So it does, but... What the... Alright, fine. I was pressing circle.
Careful, guards. Sneak and take out the spotlight one, and then fight the other two.
I love doing this. Wow, that guy was loaded.
Like I said, the big security guards tend to have a lot. And then get rid of the goat first if you can. The goat can call more guards with his horn.
Alright, I see a use for that move now.
Knockout, dive, then execute, yeah.
I mean, it seems to be, like, kind of finicky, but...
It is. It doesn't aim really well. Have you figured out how to use combat dodge?
I haven't used it yet, no.
Yeah, I don't remember it being...
That is one giant CRT TV.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how much that weighs?
I shudder to even think.
I still have a CRT in my room at home, or at my parents' house. I don't know if I'm ever going to use it, but...
You can break the tub, too.
Take that! Nobody's taking a bath in here.
Let's not discuss the health that came out of the toilet. There it is. I thought I had gloves.
Well, 7 years of bad luck, I guess.
The bed and that stuff's all breakable too. The pillows, I meant to say. Yeah, there you go.
There will also be no pillow fights.
wait, go back in.
For what?
There was another door.
Where?
Try another room.
Go clear across to the balcony. Yeah, that door had a symbol on it.
So it did.
No clue where it goes.
Hopefully it doesn't make me abandon the mission.
That'd be bad. No, if you do, it would. There'd be a caution symbol on the door instead of a red Sly Cooper.
Okay.
You probably haven't noticed, but if you turned around and tried.
Been through here.
Shit. Just sneak out. No, because that one has a silver pocket over there.
Shoot. Oh well.
Yeah. If you don't have to kill, if you don't need to ransack the place, just pick the pockets and sneak out.
I've generally been pretty good with that, but my tendency is still just to rush ahead. But here I actually have something to gain from being careful.
Next door.
Well, alright then. Look at all this stuff. I gotta focus. I
You
gotta.
already bought everything here. There's no reason to get all
Oh yeah, yeah.
slap happy.
I say this and I'm still swinging the cane around.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
You might need to use your stealth attack in here. Remember, the triangle button knocks guys up into the air, and the square button brings them down hard.
So yeah, you'll always get more money from pickpocketing than you'll get from what they drop. Also, by pickpocketing them, there's a slightly higher chance they will drop health.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting.
Because they won't be dropping any coins, they'll slightly higher chance to drop health. That was fast.
Yeah, it was. I'm like, well, time to break stuff. Oh, there it is.
Is that a wooden tub?
Oh, 14 years of bad luck. Plus a vanity I broke back there, so I guess 21. I'm still slap happy. I just said that I don't need to be slap happy, and yet I continue to be.
More money stored up for the next section. Everything gets more expensive. This is the other way. You don't have to go inside. You can sneak around to different balconies and sneak in that way.
That's cool.
It's more efficient to go inside, but you can sneak on the outside.
That's neat, though, that they give you those choices.
Mm-hmm.
This is Rajad's room. Stay sharp. He's probably got extra security.
Why is he living in the guest house?
I don't know.
Look at this room, though. Holy crap. There's more guards, don't.
I know there are. That's why I was hesitant to break anything. You know, I've noticed something about these early 3D games. They treat the camera as a physical object that can get stuck on walls, and then you kind of have to, or at least in this game I've noticed, it can get stuck on walls, and then you have to navigate it, move it around the wall in order to get catch back up to you. And that's kind of weird to me. I mean, I guess it'd be more weird to have it just phase through the walls, but still, ugh. nobody's gonna be using the bathroom or the bathtub.
That's the inner door. That takes you to the...
How do you refill on special ability, by the way?
It comes with health.
Oh.
That's why yours always seems to be full. Health gives you some health and some special ability.
It's kind of neat.
I don't know if it's neat, it's just, it is.
Well, I'm glad that they don't have to dedicate a special...
You are literally wearing Rajan's shoes.
I think his shoes would be bigger.
You would. If nothing else, you'd assume a tiger's claws would be... Well, they can retract them, so hey who.
Hey who. Yeah. Since I went outside, the guard's gonna be respawned. I should just stay inside. I was thinking I would go out and collect the bottles while I was out there, but meh. Probably more efficient just staying here. And then just go out and get them all in one fell swoop.
Yep. This is one of the harder rooms. Okay, at least see if you can... Never mind. Fight your way out.
They're just gonna take turns looking out the door. I want that guy's loot.
You're unlikely to get it with more than one of the little ones. It's so hard to see their aggro range, so they don't have it handy.
I gotta have that move.
Have you tried the combat dodge X? I have no clue what it is. Ooh, that's slick. Hard to control, but slick.
Actually, it seems to just swing around 180 around some specific enemy. It's not an exact science, just bash everything. Is there a tuxedo jacket in this toilet?
Yeah. Therein lies the question. Let's see, you've got gloves, bow tie, and shoes.
Yep. So I still need pants and... Well, no,
he
he probably doesn't wear
pants. I mean, maybe he does with a tuxedo, but right now he's not wearing any pants. I'd assume the jacket would be over here somewhere. I would be wrong.
Man, look at how many jackets I just destroyed.
None of them were tuxedo.
No? Well,
oh, it was in the...
Where was that?
The little... See? There's that right there. You broke that.
Neato. Alright. Oh, yeah. Just because. Alright,
There's the last one.
I'm so greedy.
Ooh, yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh. See, that looks more shiny to me.
Seem to be getting the hang of that knockout dash.
Yeah, the more I use it.
Now, tuxedo jacket?
Yeah, it makes sense. It's not in the TV. Confirmed. Oh my gosh.
Probably in that right there.
Ah. Ah.
Maybe they wouldn't usually leave a tuxedo jacket folded up.
There will not be a working bathtub in this place. Oh, there it is. Tuxedo jacket. And it has the tails.
That's it. Now that you've got a complete tuxedo, the doorman will let you into the ballroom.
Now, out onto the balcony we go. See, like, this mission is actually, like, 3 missions put together, and you're moving across the overworld doing them.
Yeah.
It's an interesting one.
While I'm here, I want to check for bottles.
Yeah, I think you got most of them, though. There's one there, though. Right there.
Yep.
There's a lot of them over here. Oh.
Leave that for right now.
We'll remember it's there.
Do those count towards your 100% completion?
That I don't know.
Not exactly sure how that works, but you know what? We'll go with it.
Oh, there we go.
Is there something later in the game that will let you find the bottles easier?
No.
No? Because I remember in the first game there was something that, like you could use the Binocucom and it'll see them through walls and, like, pinpoint them.
Oh, maybe there is then. I don't remember it, though, for this game.
I think I'm going to go ahead and go down and make sure I'm not missing any down here.
I think you've got the most of them on this one. You've picked up at least, like, 10 while you're here, which is...
That might be a bit much.
Well, 6 or 7 or more.
There's one. Yeah, I'm glad I'm doing this.
Yeah, I remember specifically that this island is loaded with bottles relative to the normal location over there. Ooh, here we go. See, these lesser guys, they're harder to pickpocket, and they also have crappier stuff. They tend to have bronze and silver, and the big guys have silver and gold. I do believe that at some point we need to come back down here with Bentley and blow this bridge up.
Alright. I'm almost done here. Then we'll go back and do the dancing thing and probably call
That's
it a
one of my
night.
favorite scenes.
The one where he's dancing with Carmelita.
Yeah.
I think I may have gotten them all here. Just one more little pass though.
I mean, you've picked up almost 10, at least 10, I think 10 on this island. Which is a lot, considering...
Oh, well, okay. I couldn't have made that much closer if I tried.
No, you could not have.
Yeah, I think I've pretty much got all of them now. Of course, we'll have to probably just come back here and look again.
I think you're clear, though. I think you got everyone on this island. Wait, turn. Look. Right there.
Never mind. We are fools. We suck at the game.
But once you pick this one up, you'll have 22.
Whoa.
That's a lot.
It's Especially for only having gotten started just recently.
It's because you check that island, and like I said, there's like 10 on it. Which is all, you know, it's... Ooh, the metal's worth quite a bit.
Alright, let's get back up there and head into the ballroom. Well, can I get in there, or...
Oh dear, Leonard might...
How'd you do that? Oh. Boom, 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 boom. Also, this guy has something to pickpocket.
While you have time, do it here because everything gets more and more expensive as we go along. The relics become worth more and more, but you know, the areas become harder and harder to traverse.
You got your tuxedo now, sir?
Of course I do. I'm here to dance.
Then come on in.
I kind of expected him to have to put it on first, but, you know.
Yeah.
Your tuxedo disguise is working perfectly. No one will recognize you in that outfit. Now, during the heist, you'll need to dance with Carmelita to keep both her and the crowd distracted. The only problem is, she's picky about dance partners, so you'll need to impress her first.
All right, I know just the girl for the job. Constable Neela, you look lovely this evening.
I'm sorry. Do I know you?
I used to chase after you back in Paris.
Paris? Sly Cooper? You aren't by any chance here to turn yourself in? Old Ironsides would fall out of her dress.
As good as that sounds, how about a dance first?
Enchanté.
It's cool how they... Only the real characters actually have animations, everyone else is just a silhouette.
Try to memorize the steps. Now your turn.
This guy would like this. I think.
Are you using me to get at old Ironsides?
Yes, I am. Do you mind?
Not at all.
I just love all the rich clapping silhouettes and everything going on. It's so bizarre. And there's the dip.
Lovely.
That fellow is very graceful. If only you moved spice shipments as well. Silence.
Well, now it gets harder.
Mm-hmm.
Delicious.
I'd rather that you don't describe my dancing like that, thank you.
Carmelita is even harder. Brace yourself.
Oh, I believe it.
Yes.
I mean, this is like the training. But I do want to say, I've not screwed up yet.
Yeah, you're really impressing me, frankly.
Thank you. That was delightful.
Thank you, Constable Neela. After all, it takes two to tango.
Yes, and 3 is always a crowd. Neela, your friend here is quite an accomplished dancer. I tried to make him look good. Please, Neela, his skills far surpass you.
Wow. All right.
I know.
You and I might share a dance, Miss...
Miss Fox. Carmelita Fox. And I accept.
She's probably got the least janky face movements in the game. Like, they almost look natural. Almost. But what can you do? This was the 6th console of gaming. Or 6th console generation of gaming. Alright, well, cool.
Do you want to open the drawbridge before we're done, or call?
Yeah, may as well. I mean, that's probably not a very long mission.
Nah,
Let's go ahead and do
it's
that.
a short one. And then we'll watch our little cutscene for the phase 1 or phase 2, or whatever. I forget how many phases there are.
Grab whatever that is.
It's always fun when you actually go on a big looting spree and you get back to the base. You got a big old stack of stuff to sell. Oh, he's got one too. I guess we'll do that. Shiny pocket, shiny pocket. Careful.
Spotlight, spotlight, spotlight.
This is interesting.
You boy.
Like living on the edge, don't ya?
I guess so. Alright, anyway, where's the drawbridge?
Right up there.
I need to stop looting on the edge. Yeah,
I'm
maybe
on
not.
the edge. Okay, where are you? Over there. Ping it again. I think it's behind you now, yeah.
Well, I need to get up to that. Hey! I always do enjoy finding these.
Yeah, careful. These corridors are death traps.
Good thing I've got semi-decent reflexes.
And the bottles do alert them if you didn't get that.
I don't know who was aggroed on me, but they're not anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I was holding circle, I swear.
It doesn't think so.
Oh, come on.
Sly, Murray and I can't get inside the palace unless you lower the drawbridge.
I'd love to, pal, but the winch is all locked down. You know where I can find the keys?
Key guards have recently taken up positions around the palace. Sneak in,
One of these.
take all of their pockets, and bring the keys back to the lockdown winch.
I think there's only like 4. 5.
Well, I want to go over here and get this first.
And there's one right to your left on the other side, I think.
I thought I got that one.
No, I mean there's a key guard if you ping.
Oh. But there's more bottles. May as well get those before I forget where they are.
You should, considering we're getting close to the end here.
Are we?
Of bottles, not the mission.
Oh. I was gonna say. I'm not that good at the game.
You got...
See ya. Oh. Forgot that's not a toggle. That is a hold. Alright. The guards have likely moved. There's one up there.
Do not jump up there. That is where his oh. Come on, game. Stop tempting us.
I know, right? How much gold are we gonna have when we get back?
Considering we got almost 500 now, I would not be surprised if we're knocking on the door of 800-900. We have at least a couple hundred in rings and crap right now. There's only 4 bottles left.
I've actually done pretty good at getting these.
You have. I think it's it'll be one of the next phase missions that reveals the chest. You're lucky enough that that is the case here. You're lucky enough. But I think it's in mission 4, this being mission 2.
That's evil.
I think it's mission 4. Like I said, if you count this as number 2, number 4, the safe itself is hidden in an area you would never go to, and you have to like crawl through like a little drainage way to get to it.
Oh,
It's like super hard to find.
fun.
Yeah. Where are we going now?
Well, I was kind of just looking around for clue bottles while I'm at it. See, there's one right there.
I believe this is your way into the palace later. Where's the key guard?
Right there.
Oh shit. Well, this one's hard to get. Don't try and do it the normal. Wait, is there one? Is that just the decorative? That's what the gong is for, by the by.
Oh, alerting them of where I am.
Hit the gong so that the guard runs away from that little corner he's hiding in, so you can pickpocket him.
Oh, that's a risky proposition.
Yeah.
I think I handled that pretty well.
Mm-hmm. Okay, head across this.
You can use noise to lure this guard from his post. Try ringing that gong.
Don't
and
stand
pick
there.
his pocket when he returns to his post.
Okay, when he turns around, you need to run up after him and grab the pocket. You won't have very long. Now, haul ass backwards. You can whip around there. I remember that being such a pain. Okay, pinger. Okay, they're all out around the city now. Ooh, ooh, shiny. Shiny back.
Shiny, want.
Ooh.
I'm gonna have so much money when I get back. There's one. Well, he's certainly coming this way.
He's just turning around to go back.
Jolly
up the
good guy
bridge.
can't decide which way he wants to go.
He was just going. He's just turning around to go back up the bridge.
Yeah, I see that. Oh,
You can't kill him.
right, you're right. Ouch.
Get up on there and smoke bomb right now. Oh shit! They already attacked the little guys.
Nuts.
Smoke bomb.
I don't have enough energy left.
Shit. I hear a bottle.
But where? There. We only have to get that one and then get one more, I think.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, that's the one thing. When you pickpocket, don't get too close to their butt, because you can bump them.
Yeah. Found that out the hard way.
Run, just run, just run.
Whoa.
Wait, bottle. You hear it too, right?
I do. It might be that one that we saw already. Well, it was worth a shot. Okay.
What could have been a very quick mission is turning into a marathon.
Indeed.
Just stealth assassinate him. Let's get this show on the road.
Suggestions? Because this approach obviously isn't working.
I'm pondering. Oh, I know how. Get back out on those spears. What are you doing?
These?
No, the spear sticking out of the wall.
Oh.
I believe the lower one will spring you up. Nope, okay.
Well, it was worth a shot.
That's what I get for trying to Mario trope it.
That guy loves to respawn.
When you're about to land, use your dive move.
I don't have enough energy to use it. Plus, I don't know if I can use it in the air. Let's go around and hit some fruit baskets. And this really is turning into a marathon at this point. You know, I could go back to the hideout and just refill on everything.
You could, you're not, but that would probably cancel the mission.
You might be right.
Wait, is there one of those for that one?
I don't think so.
One of those mouncy pads. I was trying to say.
Oh. We could go check.
No. Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, that's the thing. I'm almost surprised that worked. Okay. He's gonna turn around.
See how that's marked with the red exclamation point?
Yeah.
That means that if you go in, you cancel the mission.
Jeepers, that guy had a lot of cash on him.
Mm-hmm. But that is one of the best places to farm cash.
Okay. I just want some health so I can do that ability so that I can get that bottle.
It could be that once we open the drawbridge, it'll change the area enough to let you in.
There we go. It's all the way back there. Oh.
You have to work your way across the bridge too.
Yeah. Oh boy!
Perfect.
I guess that won't actually do anything for me, will it?
No, you should have just executed him and walked across.
I should have. Oh well.
Now you have a much harder job.
Well, I tried. Alright, well now I should catch him on the way back.
Or
I
just
can
get between him and the...
try that again. And I've got exactly one shot at this clue bottle.
Just go get this stinking...
Oh, there we go. Of course he's over there. Well, I have to come back up here to get the drawbridge anyway.
This one's hard because that elephant is right there.
Oh, the elephant moves.
But it just moves in a little teeny circle around it practically.
My goodness.
Good job, Sly. Now take those stolen keys back to the padlocked winch to lower the drawbridge.
Okay. Can I perform the dash in midair?
I do not know.
Otherwise, I can't really think of how to get the thing.
Yeah, unless...
Unless maybe I sprint?
There's also the option that the drawbridge will change the area enough to... Oh, shit. He's running around to get you.
What an idiot.
Well, the big guys can't jump.
Oh.
They have to walk to you. But you were in a walkable spot. So he had to come down off the ramp. Hence his pathing took him that way. Of course, you just wasted one of your jumps.
Well, this is bad.
Just unlock the drawbridge. And go back to the... We know where it is, but right there to the base.
Thanks, Sly. Now Murray and I can access the palace grounds.
Well, we actually got to 12%. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and fill up on health and stuff. And try and go back and get it.
We're missing one bottle. You can go right through the door now.
Yep. I highly appreciate that.
Before we end, we should sell all the loot we've cooked up, because I would be unsurprised if we're getting very close to 1,000.
Yeah, I'd say so. I'd honestly be surprised if we weren't at 1,000.
I wouldn't be. The things aren't that expensive.
We've gotten a bunch of gold stuff. Nope. Well then. Will I get more distance on my jump if I sprint?
Doesn't seem like it.
No. Man, I really want to figure out how to get this. Ugh. Well, I'm stumped. I've done basically everything I can think to do there.
Can you use your binocular cam to check the missions? Oh, yeah, Mary's mission. Oh, maybe the helicopter lets you get to it.
Oh, there we go.
Please don't fall before you knock it. Okay. Let's go sell our stuff, and next time we can scour the place for that last bottle.
Sounds good to me. Up and away.
Let's sell our stuff here. Let's see how much we cooked up. $1,200. Woo, boy.
Alright, we're doing good, man.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I think that we were pretty productive, actually.
Yeah, I will say for you too excited that some of the later gadgets cost like 1,000 gold a pop.
Yeah, I believe it.
So, like I said, getting all the artifacts now and raiding pockets now where it's relatively easy is a good idea, so you can store up the cash so that you don't end up at one of the harder later regions trying to farm cash.
Yeah, well, either way, we'll have to worry about that next time on Volatile upgrades, so... Thank you for tuning into the stream. If you haven't already, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Hit that bell icon so you can be notified when we next start streaming or post a video.
And we're going to keep you guys in touch here, because we don't know if we're actually going to be streaming on Wednesday or not, but I'll be announcing on Discord whether we do or not, so stay tuned into that. But if we do, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it'll be part 2 of Sly 2 Band of Thieves.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.